this all together.
Yay.
I have no idea if this is even working.
Well, we'll hear back from people in just a second
We
about
will.
how it
I
sounds
gotta
or not.
send them to the new link.
Yes, you got to
Send them to the new link
in the chat.
And if you're joining us just as we're doing this, and that's almost impossible, we've dropped ourselves down to a crispy 480p PS2 resolution and 30 frames a second.
Boy, that's hey, you're watching this to watch Batman. To see all that beautiful Batman footage.
I'm not trying to steal your latency. You don't want to see how much my nipples are showing up through this fucking shirt. So what a thick cut of man meat I've become with all the fitness of mine. None of that is really happening.
Anyway, yes, Batman and Robin, 1997, Joel Schumacher film with a huge number of stars. It is a fiasco of a film, just a opulent pile of movie.
It's
so much.
And in case you're just joining us, I'll say this right off the bat: we're 17 seconds into our file. We are paused right when the Warner Brothers logo morphs into the frozen Batman logo. It hasn't started moving yet, but right when that happens, the Batman logo visible. Henry, I think the problem is there were not good notes from Batman Forever. Batman Forever is the fuck up. It seemed like none of that was wrong when it was very wrong.
Yeah, well, it was so successful, it seemed like, well, then everything we did was right in that. So if we're going to do a sequel to Batman Forever...
So they told Joel Schumacher, trust your neon, campy gay instincts as much as you did in the first one. Because there was... And again, it's not that bad. They're all enjoyable movies now.
But they're like, here's double the budget of Forever. Like, Forever had a lower budget than Returns. They were like... I guess we'll do a third Batman movie, but let's have this guy do it and just recast. I mean, technically, this is the fourth in a series, but really, it's Batman and Batman Returns are separate film series from Forever and Robin.
Because I remember
there's only like Commissioner Gordon and Alfred.
Alfred, and that's it. They recast fucking Harvey Dent.
All right. Sounds like people say the audio sounds
okay.
good.
Thank goodness, because we got a bunch of people here for this. Thank God. And I will say the same way, I mean, there were younger people who saw the Batman 1966 series and that's stupid. And we know now, it's different. It might not be your favorite Batman, but it can be enjoyed in a different way than the Nolan movies or the new Zack Snyder movies. And it's not perfect, but I'm looking forward to this so much because I think this is going to be one of the most fun movies to revisit.
Nick B, I like this. Batman Forever is the movie when I realized what merchandising was. Those glass McDonald's mugs from the 90s are in the 90s in physical form.
I remember being pissed, Nick B, at those mugs because I wanted the Riddler one because every other mug was jagged or batarangs and give me the smooth Riddler one. Oh, they're out. Fuck. And who doesn't love Jim Carrey? And Dylan Free Talk says Batman 66 is greater than Batman and Robin, which is greater than Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. These are facts.
Yeah,
These are facts.
Pro echoing a thing I think I said on Bonus Time a couple weeks ago that Adam West should have been the Stan Lee of the DC universe.
Yeah, I think that the only elegant thing I've written in the last year is that Adam West was the unwitting spokesman for comic book culture for about 30 years, and he was fucking charming. It was great to see him at conventions. It was great to see him trotted out on talk shows to basically represent Batman and via Batman all of comic culture before we had anything. Adam West represented geek culture until we got this influx of superhero films.
Be one of the most populated M&Ms in a while.
The
69.
weed number.
Yeah,
We're at the weed number.
But Jess Martinez, we were on Eric Nagel's show this weekend.
Yes, the E-Rock Army. Bobby R, we are paused 17 seconds in our file. We are paused right when the Warner Brothers logo morphs into a frozen Batman logo before it starts zooming into the screen. So pause right there. Colors are changing, all that good stuff.
Fingers crossed. If the audio shit happens again, just keep watching with us and commenting as if you're watching. And you won't be able to do that exact, response to you, but we can still.
Again, our audio fucked up before. We still want you guys commenting in the chat, watching Batman, even if you can't hear us and have to shut us off. You watching this movie with us is what makes it fun. And yes, we said the time. I'll say the time again.
Me
second. Woo!
Me and Mr. Mustard has a very good. It's saying that they're watching this live stream live for the first time, and they're lucky they have their Batman and Robin DVD handy.
Gotta go for the Twitch MST3K marathon numbers. I know we're up against one of my favorite programs, especially with what happened today, which you'll hear about next Monday. If you like MST3K, maybe listen to Laser Time. Tell a friend or something like that.
It might be a pretty cool thing. If you know a friend who likes MST3K, they might want to listen to next Monday's Laser Time.
Christian Rivera Caballero says, I, for one, will go to bat for this movie over the Tim Burton movies. The Schumacher movies are more true to the 1966-style Batman campiness. Having said that, bat nipples are unforgivable. And it is weird because no one seems to take a lot of credit for whose idea that was. And it's blamed on Joel Schumacher, I think, just because he's gay. But what he did say in an interview, it's like Warner Brothers and literally McDonald's and Kmart forced us to come up with as many costume variants as we could so they could sell toys. I think we now know that's dumb. You can sell Spider-Man Civil War dolls that are just in a pink costume if you wanted to.
Yeah,
you don't need to have an excuse.
Kids will buy whatever. They'll like a character in it and buy a toy for whatever it is.
Exactly.
You don't need. I don't think you sell too many more toys if you have the exact toy somebody tells you to put in.
We wouldn't have cared.
Yes.
Like we would have bought that toy anyway.
I was going to buy that Batmobile no matter what that Batmobile was or how many Batmobiles there were in it. And same with like when we were kids, Batman had like 8,000 different costumes, so they didn't need to even put it in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. And look at what's happening to Kmart now. So it's gone away. It might be an old reference, but he literally used that and talks about it because those people were invited into the fucking room when you talk about Batman. He says the McDonald's people were fucking there and had a say.
Yeah.
They had a say. They said that Tim Burton, like Warner Brothers was happy to get rid of Tim Burton because his Batman Returns, every single toy manufacturer, that's too dark. And we don't want to sell those toys.
Well, as Bane would say in Dark Knight Rises, success has spoiled you. Success has defeated you, as in they were too successful with Forever. So then every executive and person and money person is like, no, I'm going to be involved in this. I'm going to be involved in this. So
and John Amigo says this is better than the Transformers sequels because it doesn't actively hate the audience. It doesn't. It's still trying to make a very entertaining film. Well, we talk about Glow, Easy Peasy on this week's bonus time and Cheap Popcast.
Yeah, you hear that
Thanks
tomorrow.
for being a patron.
Yeah.
I had a fucking awesome scuba Batman with scuba wing and yellow and black bat. Yeah, like they didn't need to have that in the movie. You can just sell that. It's fine.
Sebastian has a good point that like it was kind of a downgrade that Batman Forever had McDonald's and Batman and Robin went to Taco Bell.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Hey, Tyler's in the chat.
Oh, Tyler.
Sees
Tyler,
the means of
Tyler
Batman.
Wilde is looking right into the Tyler Wilde Memorial Studio.
Oh yeah, Black Mariah has this great joke I remember from Venture Brothers commentaries. Of the saying they heard from an executive was, "The average child has 25 Batmans."
Was that really something
they were told about? This is from when he worked on Tick. That he was told this when they were making Tick toys.
Wow, Glenn Kennedy, you're gonna really like this week's bonus time.
Taco Bell is better than McDonald's on a food level, Tyler Wilde, but not on a joint merchandise extravaganza level. McDonald's, you can't beat McDonald's for that. Look at the new Rick and Morty episode.
I had Disco Hero. I had that Bob figure too.
The Bob figure, the worst figure of all time.
Everybody's loving Tyler is watching this with him.
All right, well, we're gonna start in just in 2 minutes. I want to make sure everybody gets in because we had to restart. Sorry, everybody. We have lowered our resolution on our video. It shouldn't be affecting you people who are listening to the commentary.
You people
who just want to listen. God damn it, Hank.
You bat people.
But we are paused 17 seconds into our file, but we are paused also exactly when the iced Batman logo has fully morphed from the Warner Brothers logo. So I need you guys to pause right there, and we will tell you when to unpause in about 1 minute.
It's gone from logo to logo cold.
Nick B says, hey, the Star Wars re-releases had Taco Bell stuff too. I know, because fucking...
Pepsi outbid everybody, I guess.
Yeah. Turbo Bison caught it too. Thanks, buddy. You people,
Kyle
Jesus.
just says ice to stream you.
Why did I say that?
The Taco Bell talk reminds me that our buddy Dan Reichert is getting Taco Bell married in Las
Taco Bell
Vegas
married
right
right
now.
now.
Taco Bell married
Yeah,
at this point.
it happened. It happened yesterday. Pretty impressive. That's great scheduling too. Of just like, I will work all week long at E3 and then go straight to Vegas with my family or with my girlfriend. All my best buddies, including our bro Tim Turry as well, was there.
Where are my Steak and Shake Overwatch partnership toys? This is ridiculous.
Nobody, they don't make those partnerships anymore.
Dude,
you know?
the saddest one,
Minecraft
occasionally I'm working real late and I go to Denny's. So like all the shitty DreamWorks, the Fantastic Four movie, remember
Yes.
that?
Oh, yes.
And every Christmas now they have like the Rankin Bass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has merch in a Denny's.
You should, guys. It was it's close to 2 years ago now. Watch us eat the Denny's Fantastic Four meal. That was a good time. It's on YouTube. Look it up.
Oh shit! Tim T dropped Elston's name during a giant bomb interview at E3.
Holy shit!
With good reason. Well, they work at the same company.
yeah,
Well, still. Oh yes, yeah.
I know the gimmick with Batman and Robin and Taco Bell was the prize was if you unmask Batman, you could get the Batmobile from the film. Yes, really. Seen the commercial on YouTube. It's
I
true.
remember that. Yeah.
I remember like getting things that were like I think it was episode 1. I think they were like Pogs at Taco Bell, but they weren't Pogs. They were just collectibles.
Just collectible plastic circles.
Yeah.
Exclusive riveting plastic.
I think you could win things with them.
But I don't know. I shouldn't go off too much in that. I love that like everybody's abandoning the McDonald's Happy Meal model, and all Disney shit is at Subway, and I'm onto you. If it's all shitty Fitbit looking crappy digital watches, that's all they're giving kids for Star Wars, Marvel movies, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's so lame.
I want a toy.
It should be a toy.
I want a toy.
It shouldn't. Okay, sure.
Collectible Jungle Book watch. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't want watches. I want a toy I can play with my other toys. I know they won't be as good as the toys I can buy at Target, but they should at least be toys.
But they're free, and I can eat shitty food for.
Kennedy wants to know, when do we get to the Schumacher factory?
All right, this is it. It's happening. And everybody, get your files synced. We are 17 seconds in our file. You need to be paused right when the Warner Brothers turns into the icy Batman logo before it starts zooming into the screen. There's already music kicked in.
Instead of pause, can we say Frozen?
Please freeze your screens at the point where the Warner Brothers logo morphs into the Batman Frozen logo. And don't let it go until I tell you to. But yeah, 70 seconds in. Get there right now because we're about to start. Here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1 on pause.
And so this
Warner Brothers Presents has just popped up for us.
A Joel Schumacher film.
Ooh, that is.
Whoa! It exploded.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Wow.
top billing.
billing.
Yes, they spent 25.
Dude,
then George Clooney.
Was Clooney still on ER at this point?
I'm not sure that he had left just yet.
I think he just so here's something else about this and Forever. The villain takes over the logo.
Yep.
It was the question mark in the last one, and now in this one,
true.
Poor Alicia Silverstone. Like we'll talk about it when she's on
Too fat
screen.
to bet.
Okay, I found a great quote from. Oh wait, first, so
The Robin
Batman
logo.
is fucking the Robin logo from behind.
Oh
It is-
yeah.
yes, he is.
Chum.
Or maybe Robin is giving him like a blowjob.
We are
maybe.
one now, Ron. I can't stop doing Adam West.
Three
Whoosh.
Kings did save George Clooney's career, Connor. All right, they're getting the
There it
nipples and
is,
ass
first nipples.
up front.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes!
And codpiece. And both asses.
Where's my Vince McMahon gif?
Boom. So this was something I really hated from this. And he's wearing makeup.
I need
by
an
the way.
adult, says Booster Tuck. Bad blood, oh
it's-
yeah.
It's something that drove me crazy at the start of this movie that they don't. That he should have his gold emerald back, but they're wearing the costumes they wore at the end of the last movie,
Yeah.
and then they'll graduate into the new costumes at the end of this movie.
Huh. Did they change costumes in the Forever?
Yes, in Forever he's wearing at first the Keaton costume, but then by the end he changes into that
no
costume.
shit. I don't even remember that.
Those were nippleless
I hope
costumes.
Grandmaster you're watching this for the first time.
Yes. And it's perfect for Pride, says Cam. Yes.
Me and Mr.
All right.
Mustard. By God, that
Time
ass
for
has
the
a
first
family.
words here.
Oh, that looks
And
ridiculous.
again, he adopted a 19-year-old to live in his mansion.
Yeah, and his engine is made of Spencer's Gifts items, apparently.
All this, boy, it's a lot of work.
Whew. Dylan is saying these are different costumes. Bob your head.
Remember that line last time? This is why Superman works alone. I hate that line too because
I forgot about
it
that.
implies that like Superman exists in that world.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who's the same in every movie.
Yeah, Kyle is right. That is a walking gay pride car.
It is an ambiguously gay duo phallic machine.
Yes, and you're right. They built all this shit in there.
Yeah. No, there is tons of CG in this fucking movie.
And by the way, Robin, in the first movie, you liked having a motorcycle, so they put the neon on the inside of it too. Just
So only
branding
Robin can see
everywhere.
it.
They should have had Arrested Development style, like, I'll just sit on your lap.
Holy shit, are you kidding, Dylan? Free Talk can't wait for Bob Kane's wife's cameo.
Turbo Bison says Michael Caine got fatter.
This is your Jimmy Olsen only consistency between
I
all four
hope they
films.
use castor motor oil.
I'm dying. And that actor was dying.
That's a great
really?
shot, dude.
He lived all right. I mean, it's...
The other consistency in the
Yep.
films.
Is that Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah.
Boo, Bob Kane, boo.
He looks like fucking Captain Kangaroo.
This is the last one Bob Kane was alive for.
Yes.
The filming of.
Yeah, the filming of it. I'm not sure if he made the premiere.
Also, George Clooney said that because it was so hard to get in and out of those costumes, he says he peed in the
peed in his
suit at least
costume.
once.
Oh,
Elizabeth Sanders, a.k.a. Bob Kane's wife, is in Returns Forever and
Wow.
Batman and Robin, the latter two as a reporter.
Oh, let's also watch
Hello,
out for
I'm an
that,
elderly reporter.
that congressman who's in every
Please tell me it was
Batman
an
movie.
unearned young wife. And that's there's a secret dude behind every Batman movie. He's produced every single one other than the 1966 movie. Mm-hmm. And he's in the Batman and Bill documentary.
Oh my god. This is like a fucking Child's Play set.
Man, I came all over you.
Those are Ninja Turtles action figures.
Like, this is just a big Universal Studios attraction room that
Well,
they're
so
in right
this
now.
is what I like.
It is.
When
JGB
you-
said that these sets are fucking insane,
Yes.
so it
Yeah.
makes them incredible.
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura, I do believe, is in this
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
way. But so that is what I like. If you even watch a good Marvel movie, you go like, I think everybody's on green.
Yeah, none of this
screen here.
exists.
It just looks so fake.
Yeah,
They spent $50 million on this thing. Oh,
are we counting puns? Everybody drink.
zero.
Jesus.
I'm more interested to know about the lines that aren't puns, because I've seen the compilation video.
Yeah.
Like,
Classic. Sure.
What? Oh.
And
Yeah, but
boy,
I understand the concept. Oh,
boy,
that was
really.
that was Jack Ryan Radio right there.
Why didn't he shoot him at any point during that? That's a good
Uh.
kip up there, though, Batman. Batman would never use a gun.
Thank you,
It's a
Mm.
Westy.
freeze gun, though.
All right.
The cooler is prison.
Yes.
Look at that flying motorcycle.
I only have so much time to react to this. Huh.
At least you can't see the strings involved in everything in this moment.
He cannot hold on. Oh, boy.
It seems like everything is playing in reverse.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ. Oh, gee. Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is so much at
My
once.
special hockey villains I created just for
I had
this.
to put in ramps from the People with Disabilities Act.
JGB Sterling is saying everything is defying gravity, which
Yes.
is true.
Like, what if he was fighting outside in a field? Could he really like make an ice patch? with his
Wes
skin on?
Green knows two skaters who are in this
Oh,
scene.
no shit.
I would bet there's
This
only
looks
so
like
many skating
This looks like a
extras.
fucking Arkham Knight level.
Yes, they
It's
built
huge.
it all. Like they spent all this money on
John
it.
Wieglow says, "Don't forget to use your nails, boys."
Don't forget to use your nails, boys.
And yeah,
Love
that every place in Gotham, including the Boring History Museum, is neon everywhere.
Is that Lane Curlin is asking? Is Michael Ian Black in this too?
I
As
think
a skating
joke
turtle.
is- yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Ah.
Whoa,
Here
that's
co-
pretty cool.
Tim Walker says, "Here come the putties."
Hit them right in the sticks.
But this may as well just say woof, or bam, whip, pow.
How come every Batman movie cop is like from like the 1950s?
Oh, here come the skates. Yeah.
He thought of everything. I like the old Met
There's no
cameo.
place like the Batcave.
Jamie
There's
Gordon.
no place
Of
like the
course
Batcave.
they're playing. Oh my God, I forgot everything about this.
with the gem. You're scuffing that gem up. It's losing value.
Wow, this
at a
is
high rate.
astonishing. I am so happy.
It's just pure waste.
Oh.
It's like waste everywhere. Stacy Pro, Gotham doesn't just redeem
I am
freeze.
Olmec.
What? That is a great solution.
I talked about it all on 30-2010, but they have to put in Mr. Freeze's dark backstory from the Batman the Animated Series. Watch the episode Heart of Ice.
Yeah.
It is 8 billion times better than this.
Bring out the Zambonis. I think someone had said Robin just committed like 18 hockey penalties there.
So this can't be as the first three movies were. Like, they were never guarding a diamond. That's a fucking Batman
That is
TV
beneath
show.
Batman.
Yeah.
The Ice Age!
Ow!
Oh,
And
they're
Batman
in
and
Natural
Robin,
History Museum.
watch him do this for 10 seconds.
Yabba dabba D-E-W.
You could throw a
Frozen,
batarang
kid.
there, Batman, anytime.
Yabba dabba, cool.
I love this movie as a kid. Since ESPN Live, I had lots of toys and saw it like 6 times in the theaters, mostly at drive-in. I jealous of you. Bimmy J. Johnson, Heart of Ice is one of, if not the greatest Batman the Animated Series episode.
Dylan Freetag saying that technically the Ice Age didn't kill the dinosaurs.
That's true.
That's not true. Whoa.
Connor Wade
That's-
says, what movie was Ray Romano in? The Ice Age.
He's climbing up the bat, or he's working that pole pretty good
This
there.
is gonna look great. I just know it.
Yep.
Was that?
Come on, he shoved his butt into the camera.
That looked like it was made in Gary's mod.
Yes.
Wow, that's a rare thing that he said that isn't a nice pun.
Yeah, I
Is
guess
this the one where they say Bane? There is a Bane appearance here, and it is sad.
Yeah, how did they not make an icing on the cake joke? Says Turbo Bicing.
Turbo Bicing.
Yes, Dylan is right. He has Nightwing's ass. Nightwing is known for his bountiful bottom.
I know. Nightwing's ass anyway.
So apparently, according to the IMDb, George Clooney hurt his foot during filming and had a cast on during the scenes in the ice rocket here. So you'll see him hopping around in it. Apparently, they just float. There is no gravity. Oh my God! There's just no gravity, no reality in this.
This is all splendid. I couldn't be happier
and he
right
installed
now.
a rocket.
Good, my bat magnet hands.
Which were sliding. We just saw
And
sliding
here
down
comes
the
the
middle.
penis.
So instead of just stealing a diamond, he brought a rocket ship with him to the museum to steal a diamond.
Yeah, like what's the value of that rocket ship? I would
Well,
assume it's like
it's
value
not
as a
transferable money. Diamonds are what run his freezing bodysuit.
yeah.
So even if he has $10 million, if he doesn't have $10 million in diamonds, he's going to die. Kyle is bringing up the similarities to the Willy Wonka ship there.
Everything he wanted to freeze.
Yes, this is
You
Cobra
lose,
level.
Robin.
The glass window just came. Said easy.
Oh, come on. That's calm. That's not nice. Doom.
You're inside my dick right now.
Well, it's at every. It's also that everybody in this is doing it for a paycheck.
You
They're
know,
like,
but you know who
nobody
talks
cares.
no shit about this?
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
that's true.
He's putting a lot of effort into that.
Yeah,
he's
he
putting
said-
on a shit ton of makeup, and he is
He
definitely.
said, I put on a cool suit of armor and I got
Yeah.
to make a bunch of jokes. It was so much fun. I enjoyed
Yes.
it so very much.
Freeze well.
Freeze
That's
well?
not even a pun.
Yeah.
Freeze well.
And besides,
Farewell?
Arnold has been in worse movies than
Yeah.
this.
Of
my
course he has
God.
icy wings.
Dude, I want to play as him in Injustice 2.
I gotta check and see how the Ice Wings are doing in the Stanley Cup.
D. Silius says he should have pulled out his Bat D spaceship repellent.
That's
Bat.
spaceship repellent for Robin.
The goggles, they do nothing, says John W. I love that.
Is
Or
Clooney
Ice-
the only Batman to not modify his voice at all in the suit? Says
true,
Mark
he doesn't
Keltzer.
care.
That might be true.
Yeah, hey, I'm Batman. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
Thanks for the hand job, Robin.
I shake my head less. 'cause
See,
the
that's
count.
limping around there. You're not seeing his
Ah.
cast.
Little lady R
Not
there.
even trying. And also that Robin is such a whiner. He's just so whiny in
whining.
this.
Tell all your buddies about me.
Oh my goodness.
Here it
Oh,
is,
they're gonna-
Smashing
they're gonna-
Pumpkins video. I can smell it already.
No, this shot here.
In the Smashing Pumpkins video,
They
they're
are
all writing.
skating
They're
away.
all cloud kicking. Good God! I thought there was CG in this film. This is just matting and
But
claymation.
this is a big difference that Schumacher brought to both Forever and this one compared to Tim Burton. He wants to give you immediately a giant action sequence. Burton made you wait for it.
Yeah, he did.
Or Batman would just murder one guy and be like, I'm Batman.
Most sequels start with an action sequence.
But not immediately.
Yeah.
This immediately did it.
God, I miss the '90s as Red Baron.
Boy, that
We've done our
looks
jobs.
bad. That looked bad.
But remember, when I said there's no CG. Yeah, here you go.
Yes.
Every shot of Robin.
Oh well, this blue screen not working out so well for him.
I feel like
Woo! Oh my god.
I want to adjust the focus here.
Yeah.
Hey, he's doing like Iceman in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. He's creating his own ice slide.
This is actually almost a little accurate though to the Arkham games.
A little bit, yes.
It just looks like the city.
Lucky there were their ice grates here.
Man. It's making an ice platform like in Breath of the Wild.
That still would have broken his knees. But I guess maybe there was the propulsion.
You can't come in without the warrant. Go away.
I again will give them credit for physical sets. They built like 8 doors for them to run through in this tunnel.
Tim Walker says less convincing air surfing than in John Carpenter's student film. I'm going to give you points for not knowing what that means. I have not seen John Carpenter's student film.
I just remember in John Carpenter's Escape from L.A. that they
That's awful.
surfboard.
There's no way in.
Robin, don't. Yeah.
Oh no!
You should have migrated.
Bird Boy.
That was way better.
I think multiple times in promoting this, I said "chill out, Bird Boy," which I'm sorry that I was wrong.
I took that as too good of a compliment, D-Siculus. I feel like a Mystery Science Theater is about to begin.
Going through all those doorways
of our riffs, but it's just a Dora reference. Oh
shit! So,
Sub-Zero wins, says Nick.
What is mine?
Nobody says the day is mine anymore.
The day is mine.
The time it took you to explain the
Sparky
what
loved
you could have done it. What a dick.
Fuck you.
Goodbye.
As this film, yeah. Oh my god.
That has to be way too heavy.
So in the comics, being frozen like that is death. Like he still hasn't been breathing. Good thing there was a hot tub in this frozen area. What the fuck is? Oh no, it's just water. Good thing he has his bad hot tub machine.
Bad tub time machine.
Your window to weight gain, says Nick from the squished up thing.
Bat lightsaber.
You suck.
You were covered in white stuff, Robin.
Now, George Clooney quite has the jaw for Batman. He is very good at that.
Oh my God, where are we now?
Now it's time to establish. We got to get to the second villain. We got to speed this up. We got one villain. We need two right now.
I gotta say, as far as superhero movies go, that was like a really good 15-minute segment.
I am very entertained, and I love Uma Thurman so fucking much.
Though this was like, she definitely regrets this. She didn't do big movies.
She really
after
cranked
this.
it up to like 900.
Well, because if you ask Joel Schumacher to make a sexy lady, he's going to say, "Oh, you mean a femme fatale from 1937?"
Yes. Something. Debbie Reynolds, Straight Outta Singing in the Rain. That's the sexiest thing I can think of.
All right. Connor Wade says, "Fuck, marry, kill. Your choices are Mr. Freeze, Elsa, and Sub-Zero." Well, I'm gonna
kill Sub-Zero.
Yeah, marry Mr. Freeze, kill. Fuck Elsa.
Yeah,
you would fuck Elsa.
Yeah, well, Sub-Zero's too mean. At least that'd be a fun story.
Mr. Freeze is a good husband. That he's doing all this for his wife.
He is.
Yes.
He would love me.
He's very committed.
Something a drag queen can really.
Easily is right. She is a drag queen. It's. I mean, I've seen. I actually watched this neat short film about women who do drag or who, and they're just like, no, this is my performance of a woman and how like differently they're treated.
Holy shit! That is the most fucking Saturday morning cartoon scientists have ever seen.
Oh wait, and who is it? Is it the guy from Gremlins 2?
Yeah, but they didn't need to spend all this much money. So
Holy
that
shit,
is
we
the
are
name
15
of Bane.
minutes into this film.
Yes, that is the real name of Bane.
I love this guy. Welcome to the men's room.
He's he's a guy who gets tortured in 80s movies for being the smug jerk. So yes, he is the robot chicken
John
scientist. Zero. Daniel Clamp. Yes,
is that his name?
Says
Daniel Clamp,
Disco Hero. So there's no reason to put that mask on him. This is all very stupid.
Hey, is that Venom?
Venom is not. I gotta give him credit for keeping the origin the same.
They called it Venom in the original comic.
Yes. So in the comics, Venom was first a steroid Batman took, and that had the effects of a super steroid. Then his ultimate villain was introduced, Bane, who would break him and defeat him.
So glad
he was
here.
running on Venom, and so. Bane in Nightfall in 1992, 93, and 94 was a huge deal.
Yeah.
So, of course, when 97 rolls around, they're like, well, we need a third villain in this. We got to.
Wow, that's awful.
Chris Cummings says that mask has fucking veins in it.
Yes. Yeah. And then, so Bane. But Bane in this may as well be just any old henchman. He is not. Bane should lead his own film.
Those aren't strong people veins. Those are varicose veins he's got in his body. That's not impressive.
And the real life wrestler who played him, and wrestler is in quotes.
Did he die like before the movie came out?
2 months after the release.
Wow.
2 months after the release, he was dead.
Very spotty wrestling history. He played a wrestler called The Final Solution in WCW before they realized that's not a thing you should call anything.
And it's a magical thing during the filming of this movie. WCW filmed some vignettes on here because he only has this because he was a WCW wrestler during the filming. So Warner was like, we need synergy.
WWE did the same procedure to improve Jinder Mahal. Says,
yes. Yeah. And he looks like an inflating Stretch Armstrong, says JJB Sterling.
Wes Green says all the best villains can't straighten their arms.
No, they cannot. And maybe the idea of turning a prisoner into a giant muscle man is a bad idea.
Maybe it was a bad start. Start with a philanthropist.
Though it also pissed me off as the film would go on that, like, you're at least promised a cool Bane fight, right? And you are not. You are fucked out of one, man.
Yeah, Bane gets hyper job.
This was a super quick turnaround for Bane in terms of like villains in.
It basically was 5 years.
Again, we're less than 20 minutes into this fucking film.
I just remember thinking like it would be cool if Doomsday was in a Superman movie, and I was like, oh, when it happened, no,
it wasn't.
Is this how Carrot Top got jacked? Says Booster Duck.
And yes, Christian, he is a Pokemon in that he can only say his name. Oh, see, this guy's a dirty old man. He deserves to die. And her name is Pamela Isley. Like,
and Uma Thurman is doing Monty Python cosplay with that fucking hat.
Yeah, I'm a mad scientist. A mad horny scientist.
Oh, let me brain. Yes.
Bane or Super Shredder says. Boy, I love all you people for fuck's
Super
sake.
Shredder was played by Kevin Nash, so both a wrestler, and he's still with us.
He's being live. Says I remember some of the rumors for the sequel was Nicholas's Joker returning and Scarecrow being the main.
That would have been ridiculous. I mean, Scarecrow came over to. He was the villain in Batman Begins just because they're like he just was left over.
The big joke at the time, if you're going by Mad Magazine's, what I was reading is that Jack Nicholson did it for a shitload of money and a shitload of the merchandise, a cut of the merchandise. And he made a lot of...
No, I can't remember a Joker toy.
Well, no, Joker got... It wasn't just the merchandise. It was also that he got a piece of the film, end. The back end. Of just like, he got X% of the movie made, the money the movie made, which ended up being like $60-70 million.
Jesus Christ. Madonna was supposed to be Harley as Joker's daughter. Cage is Scarecrow. Jack is Joker again in the fear toxin sequence. Wow. Dylan.
There was a really cool comic pitch somebody did. Kate Leth, the writer of Hellcat, she and artist Joe Kinnos, they wanted to do a comic that would have been Burton's third Batman film that has Marlon Wayans as Robin, who was originally going to be
cast.
Yes.
Holy shit, these are the most 1997
it's from Junior. He is a 2 Olympic decathlete and a super scientist. That's what they just fucking said.
Look at George Clooney's hair.
I heard Howard Stern was supposed to be Scarecrow. You better be afraid, Batman. You better be afraid. Show me your titties, Batman.
Can I have Bartman in this movie?
I fell into water. No. Yes, Jeremy, it is a better origin than Electro's in Batman and Spider-Man 2. Yes. Don't you know? I'm Electro.
Holy wow! This is also 1997.
Wow! My ring right in the camera. He didn't change his haircut even slightly.
Mark Howell's just pointing out he looks like a buff Winklevoss twin.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Can I have the haircut that everybody on Friends has?
Marlon Wayans and Nicolas Cage in a Justice League movie. Enough says Stacey Pro.
I'm dying.
Hold on, the PS1 game is loading. He cannot stop moving his head, and I love that they force him under a cowl.
What simulator? There is no Bat Simulator. He does not have a danger room.
It would be great if he went in the Bat Simulator and it was Batman and Robin for PlayStation 1.
It's
so great! I love it!
Can I pre-order this?
So these are the arguments of lovers. These are like, how are we supposed to live together if you don't trust me? That's what he just said.
This is so great.
You've got to go in the simulation for a while before you can fuck me.
I can't take you anywhere, Robin.
Alfred was just passing hard gas in the costume. Please excuse me, Master Wayne. I have to cut one.
And again, he's a 20-year-old ward that lives with him.
Stop bobbing your head, George. God damn.
Yeah, that is.
That's my impression of him all the time. He just does this, and you got to stick a cowl over him to make him stop.
Connor Wade says, "I want to top now, Bruce." Awkward loser. I think George Clooney became a gray fox. He wasn't gray on Facts of Life or on Roseanne. So though maybe he was dying even then.
I think we all found out who he was here. But every time I go back and watch something from the '80s, like George Clooney's all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
People loved him.
Quite a zoom on old Clooney there. The Dutch angles that Schumacher likes.
George Clooney has bobbing head disorders that Papa John says.
I've helped you my entire life.
That kid was dying to get beat up. Look at that outfit.
Now, in Warner now would be like, Bruce Wayne, and I don't care what flashback it is, Bruce Wayne does not wear short pants. Like,
he does not
he
pull
looks
his
like
socks
a
up to his
dork.
knees. From Dusk Till Dawn to Batman and Robin. What are the odds for Clooney at the time? Says Sebastian Villegas, yeah.
Well, there was a point, too, where Clooney said he had made enough money that he didn't need to do these anymore.
I think that's where he is now.
Yeah.
He only does, like,
He did a Netflix show or something?
liberal political thrillers.
Well, he's been that for like 12 years
Yeah.
now. Like,
It's been a decade.
Good Night and Good Luck was a long time ago.
Very, like, he does shit with his friends, he directs stuff, and he does...
Oh, boy.
Lane Curlin says, Alfred, you're looking much more skeleton-y lately.
Time to get
Hamina,
breathy.
hamina. Ooh.
I better never see another Bruce Wayne origin on the big
I have
screen.
to say,
Thank
like,
you, ESPN Live.
More gay subtext to this movie is that Catwoman was way sexier in Batman and Robin than like what she's doing right now, which is just like, I have long red hair now.
Say what you will about me, but I like tall chicks. And
Well, but she wouldn't. She's just wearing like a black tank
Yeah,
top.
she's
It's,
also she's not like wearing some form-fitting stuff.
Uma Thurman's one of the sexiest ladies in the world to me. I sometimes I want to murder Ethan Hawke for squandering his wife.
So it was no magic. Now the Poison Ivy's kiss is a killer in the.
I'll give you the kiss, all right.
Mark
the kiss of
Calzer
death.
says, problem with Batman movies is that you're always going to have your Alfred actor die within 2 decades.
It's tough, yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Dr. Grimstall has a good point that like the only difference here is we're not going to see any of her feet in this, which is obviously her sexiest quality.
What is wrong with Tarantino? Sorry.
Good
Good God, look at that shit. What is wrong with men out there?
I suppose this is 1997 sexy, where it's like
No, that's awesome.
you have no butt.
She
and
looks
I
like
can
the
see some
poster
of your
girl
ribs.
for a Konami arcade flyer.
I love it. She's having fun smashing stuff. I like that.
By Contra.
Hell, I am Mother Nature.
I'm sorry, were you guys talking? I was too busy watching Uma. Thank you. Look at that bong.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Get it? That's like in a commercial. Okay, she would never burn plants. Poison Ivy in the comics.
She never burned plants and also probably never affect a British accent.
Wayne was just on a beaker. They didn't sponsor it. Her plot is exactly Jim Carrey's too. They just took the Riddler origin from that and put it in here.
My sister probably got into this Poison Ivy at the time based on the dialogue. I got to meet your sister, Sebastian.
Yeah, all right. Now, good song in here, fine. Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow.
I'm
Mr. Icicle, I'm Mr. Ten Below.
He has a robe.
He makes them sing it.
Every day is Christmas with me.
I like
Sing,
that the
bastard,
henchmen are all
sing.
freezing, except the girl is fine.
Sing! T-Siculus just feels cocaine.
Icicle, he's Mr. Snow.
Is that little kid?
I don't believe that's Mr. Snow.
Was Drew Barrymore like the Riddler's?
No, that's Vivica A. Fox.
Oh,
It
that
is.
is Vivica A. Fox. Yes. I saw her in the credits.
Another
but-
Kill Bill cast member.
Yes, Drew Barrymore and Madonna's New Jersey friend. They were the sexy girls to. They were the to Two-Face. They were leather and lace.
Turbo Bison says, "Why can't it be Black Christmas?
Or
Don't say
Sugar
Black
and
Christmas,
Spice.
Turbo Bison.
should I say Viv Isa?
Oh, good lord!
Me, yeah.
Kind of progressive in 1997 to have an ice person and a black lady be a couple.
Yes.
That is a young Kevin Spacey. I'm just kidding.
It's so like, what happens to those diamonds? Do they melt? Do they get like energized, or it's just
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Vivica A. Frost? says
that's
Stacey Pro.
way
That's
better.
better. That is better.
Hi, Stacy. Why doesn't anybody cosplay that lounging Mr. Freeze for a convention?
Yes.
Goldman Nephew says they think that Pamela
Thank you,
Isley
Antonis.
was hotter before the transformation.
Yeah.
In her geek chic.
I don't know who that is.
He means Poison Ivy.
Note
The
to-
City Fathers. That's a weird thing to say.
Ridiculous. Note to self: dress as Vivica for Halloween. I got $20 on that.
Dude, I'm all about the
Whatever you
Mr.
need.
Freeze loungewear.
Now that's really also that you could say that guy's Captain Cold as well.
Nick Frozen's diamonds are cold.
A big button for his big fist. So yeah,
Arnold was truly the American dream. From Austrian farmer boy to this movie, says Awkward Loser.
His robe is frozen. It's all so expensive, and that is his ballerina wife.
The director requested every straight relationship be frozen.
No man should actually love a woman in this.
So what I really hated about the previous Batman film, and I harp on this all the time, and it is happening more in films. Like there's no secret identities in the Marvel universe, but the end of Batman Forever, everybody knew Bruce Wayne's secret identity.
So this was actually, I want to read the exact quote here about her weight gain. So Alicia Silverstone gets cast in it, and it was a big ass deal. She's coming straight from Clueless to this, and they had to. All right, so this is according to IMDb. Several of her scenes as Batgirl were cut because she had gained a few pounds during production and she couldn't fit into her very form-fitting costume. And she was getting a ton of shit about it in the press.
And only Joel Schumacher stood up for her.
Joel Schumacher, being the good guy he is, even if he made a bad movie, he said, "What is this girl's big sin? That she ate some pizza?"
Yeah.
Like, big fucking whoop.
And Wes says, Alicia Silverstone may have been my first moving picture. Lil Wes pulled his pud to. I had Aerosmith videos, and to me, it's the tamest thing I've ever jerked off to.
This is the first time Robin has ever seen a girl in his life.
Alicia Liv pumping gas.
How
in
old
video.
is her mom or dad that's her uncle?
Maybe she just doesn't believe in the words great uncle.
Yeah.
I think Barbara should be related to the commissioner, though.
I will say I'm kind of baffled looking at her.
Are we all
now.
getting a boner here right now?
Dude, she was the hottest girl of like the mid-90s.
Those Aerosmith videos were hot stuff.
Crying Amazing Crazy.
Yeah, see, Sebastian is liking all the nice things.
Have you watched the Amazing video in a while?
Wes Green loved her in The Crush.
Crying and Crazy have like a story. Amazing is all CG, and it is astonishing.
Michael Bay's best films, I'd say.
The Aerosmith videos?
Yes, yeah.
How is the wealthy man the worst dressed in this scene?
Oh, Aaron Chados, gay people definitely fat shame. I can tell you as a gay fat person. You should read. Louis Peitzman did a great article for BuzzFeed about he never felt bullied for being gay in high school, but he did feel bullied for being fat.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good, and though now he's lost a ton of weight, and so he said but Lewis has said that's been a problem for him of just like he wrote that article and then he lost all that weight and he had to get over this feeling of like, am I letting down my fat friends by leaving that? Like, yeah.
While Connor Wade says Alicia Silverstone is still hot. She's in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that just came out. Oh. I was wondering where she was.
Yeah,
a thing I would absolutely never watch ever. The Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies.
She also did a cool thing of being in that that movie Ass Backwards. That was just like kind of.
I love that movie.
Yeah, but it was like
the Girl Dumb and Dumber movie.
Yes, starring June Diane Raphael and Casey Wilson.
Holy shit!
But it was just.
It opens with their bare asses peeing down a sidewalk.
Yes,
with no dialogue.
This is checking all of the marks I want.
It's great. In a movie. I laughed so much I just farted. No one could hear that. The VR is so good and amazing. Thank you, Nick, for getting me.
Also, signed it's 1997, a full flannel.
She is wearing the Jorda Catalano collection.
Wes Green says he's never found a robe to feel as comfortable as every robe in this movie looks.
Hold on, this is great. John Wigo says this Windows 98 is bullshit. The proportions are all wrong. That is a fake OS.
Dude, and all the links in the background are GeoCities, like 1995.
How you doing, Big Pie?
So I guess that's the relation to her, but yeah, I don't like robes either. I'm good in pajama pants. Robes are
keep staring, I'll charge you money, boy. Her lip biting is the best, Awkward Loser. No way the computer can run those videos at that resolution.
Kyle has a good point. Apparently, Alicia Silverstone also has been baby birding her kids. Like she's one of those celebrities who famously did that, apparently.
What's that mean? Spit food in their mouth?
Yes.
She's become Robin.
Hey, look, compare that to Jenny McCarthy killing children with vaccine stuff. I'd prefer that.
No love for onesies? Climate too warm down there, says Mark Hauser.
Tim Walker says I was Peggy Carter when see.
Eubanks is pointing out she's an all Kurt Cobain casual right now.
She's off to have some leather fun on her. Oh, yes, we're going to get a cameo soon enough from a popular 90s rapper. Can you guys remember who it was?
Snoop Dogg's on the soundtrack.
See, all right, John H. already called it.
Oh. Don't spoil it.
Keep an eye out for it, guys. And that is, yes, D, that is absolutely a 90s outfit from her. Though you figure Batman would have the, security would tell him somebody's climbing up his building, perhaps, especially after the Riddler blew up the Batcave in the last movie.
I'm guessing it's going to be MC Hammer saying that she's proper.
Oh, Dylan, I don't remember this. He says, these bike races are so unnecessary.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I do not remember this.
Well, they have to set up that she's good at
Welcome
bike
to Universal
racing.
Studios, everyone.
They had to set up that she's good at driving a bike first so that she can be in action.
This is so Universal Studios.
I miss when Gotham City looked like Universal Studios and not just like a fucking Chicago.
I do. I prefer.
Only Joel Schumacher would have a hat box and a wig box in his movie. Like
wigs in it.
He wouldn't just say like, "Well, how will we know if she has a wig if you don't see her wig box?"
We need to increase the roof.
Oh my god,
that's just great. That is great.
That is my next Comic-Con cosplay.
Yes.
Fucking casual Bane.
If you go as casual Bane, I'll go as
Vivica Fox?
Bathrobe. Miss Freeze. No,
Dylan says Bane is confirmed as a men's rights activist because of that fedora.
Oh my god. That was speak to the manager here.
I like to think that he always says Bane, except when he drives a car, and then he's actually very worried.
Bane Curlin says Bane looks like he was in the middle of a Hitman mission.
So Elle McPherson is the worst Bat girlfriend ever. She is just arm candy. And there's Miss.
I loved her on Best Week Ever.
I was going to say that's Rita Skeeter there talking to him. Happy 20th anniversary, Harry Potter.
Man, imagine having Bane as your Uber driver. The conversation would be awful. Bane.
That's Bob Kane's wife is Rita Skeeter, of course.
Oh, that's Rita Skeeter. It's confusing me. And that's Elle McPherson.
Yeah, that suit is tacky, girl, says Awkward Loser. That it is.
It's called a Batbeard, Hank. Screen.
Oh, jeez. I live with a 19-year-old man. You know this, right? Like
Not another one, Master Wayne.
That Caesar haircut. I was mad he didn't get a different haircut. Bruce Wayne should not have that haircut.
I did the Caesar. There's pictures of me in it. That's when you fucking gel the bangs to your forehead. He didn't do that at the very least.
Ooh, calling people fascist you don't agree with. Good work, Pam Lisley.
Yeah, great discourse.
Wait, who was Batman hooking up with in Batman
Nicole
Forever?
Kidman.
Nicole Kidman, come on.
Really?
That was the perfect thing to put him with, a psychoanalyst who is analyzing him the entire film. Like that. See? So he's innocent. He's like, see, I didn't know they were poisoning prisoners.
Has Batman ever had a bae for more than one movie?
What?
No way. No, it's a Bond girl. Well,
except for
technically, Katie Holmes and was the same character as Gyllenhaal, and then of course she explodes. That was the only time they actually killed him. They just leave in between movies, but they just had to kill her.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does kill his girl. He kills his girlfriend in the third one, but she stabbed him in the back.
Thank you, Dylan. Gotham Police sucks balls.
Oh, they're terrible. I'd say the ones in Batman 66 are more useful cops.
Woo. I'm going to get hammered. I'm so happy. Yeah, seriously, thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you both. Henry, thank you for coming.
He's saying, no problem. I wasn't going to miss this. Ooh.
Gotham Reckoning.
This is basically her thing in the same way.
This is every girl I was in Drama 101 with. Good God.
Gun Kennedy says Ivy is an FJW, a floral justice warrior.
It's good.
In 1997, you could laugh when a white person said a day of reckoning is coming. Now you can't.
Batman and Robin protect us.
I fucking hate her green turtleneck, says Connor Wade.
Now, okay, this is something that Paul Dini pointed out. He said, if you ever give me
Majora's Mask.
If you ever pitch me a script for a Batman cartoon that starts with them at a party, you're like, I will not buy it because it is the biggest cliche in the world of Bruce Wayne throws a party. The supervillain shows up. Like,
how do we imply he's rich?
How did they coordinate it so Elle McPherson was the only person at that gathering that was wearing pink, or even a bright color?
Yeah, well, that Bruce Wayne should never throw parties. It's
just that guy says this is Daria after college.
That is good. Yes.
No. Special guest Batman, Robin, and musical guest for non-blonde.
I'm way more into this version of Poison Ivy.
You're wrong.
Look, we get it. He loves her.
It's the opening of Commando. It's a really good reference, by the way, for anybody who's seen Commando.
And that is, they're asking for more acting of Arnold than anybody else is having.
Who is
I'm
she?
so in love.
I want multiple TV sizes.
It was big in the 80s.
Oh,
Give me 1,000 TVs.
Single tier? Oh,
I'm eating cake and actually enjoying it.
That guy has a little animal head on his dick. Ow! You're dead.
That had a cartoon sound effect.
Freezing your wages.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you ever seen a snowman cry, sister? Oh, we had such a good cameraman for our wedding. It's Why did we have someone film the honeymoon?
Oh, that's great. Nick B has a great Schwarzenegger observation. Like, in this scene, I ate the cake.
That is a great joke about Arnold Schwarzenegger commentary. This
cake,
is good.
But
This is the scene where I get up and walk that way.
Good from abs.
That he was paid ridiculous sums of money to do that.
It was the highest sum, I believe, an actor had ever been paid. $25 million up front, Schwarzenegger got.
So Bruce Wayne is clearly doing this to get Mr. Freeze.
This looks like the Arkham games more so than like any other Batman comic or movie I've ever seen.
This ridiculous design works so much better in video game form. You don't question much.
What? I hate King Kong remakes.
What? This is just crumping. It's you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. What is the Raggedy Ann musical, courtesy of Orson Welles.
This could literally be the same building that they did all the ice shit in the beginning. I would not be able to tell the difference.
This Cirque du Soleil, and again, a full set they built. This is just, you're watching money burn as brightly as possible here.
This is the most opulent thing I've seen next to the Connect reveal.
Dylan says this is basically a sex club. And of course,
what
they
is
just
happening? Batman is doing PR events?
We're sad that Bruce Wayne couldn't make it to his own party, but thank you, Batman, for showing up here.
They never should have kicked that guy off Parks and Rec.
It's the Queen. It's the Hope Diamond and the Queen's jewels.
This is a thing that happens at every party. Here's a very valuable
is that Bob
item.
Kane's wife again?
Dylan's saying this is when the senator's going to show up. The senator who's in every Batman film, who most famously gets like grabbed by the head by Heath Ledger.
Sebastian, I love the way you wrote that. Pink Gorillas, interesting choice.
Yeah, I know,
my
a pink
Lord.
gorilla, right?
I'm so happy we're watching this. Thank you again, everybody. Leave the girl. Senator Leahy, says John.
Yeah, Senator Pat Leahy, Batman fanboy who uses his.
Aaron Shadow says, this place looks like if Rainforest Cafe in Planet Hollywood had a gross back alley fuck and had a child.
Yes, DC. This looks like a fundraiser Trump would sneak into without having given any money.
Absolutely. Man, I forgot how much Bob Kane's wife talked in this.
Me too.
Okay, so there is the idea of pheromones that Batman and Robin are just, it's a pink gorilla.
Oh my, I forgot about that scene. This is going to get so silly.
Oh, I mean, it's beyond silly already, but
this is like a Tekken
100,000 for the Yeti twins, says Jesse Eubanks.
That she starts as a pink gorilla and then dresses down to her costume. That's quite something.
I am way too hard for a PG film.
There's just a randomly shirtless guy in the audience.
I got to give it to her for not messing up her hair even slightly with that helmet, with that mask.
Screw her hair, honey. That eye makeup.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makeup's not. Her mascara is not as good as Batman and Robin's. Though.
Yeah, Awkward Loser has the weirdest boner right now. We all do.
Dick's out for Poison Ivy, says Jeremy.
We'll duke it out in the $10 tier. See how we can lose them.
I love that she literally throws out like scent lines from a Warner Brother, from a Looney Tune.
Yeah, it's from a cartoon pie.
Just like da 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 da, stripping from her.
Jeremy Greening says, "Dick's out for Poison Ivy."
If this were,
look how good her ass is.
Yes, though, if this were a film now, her butt would have moved more. They've learned more about butt dancing now.
Aaron Shadow says, "I like it when women strip in Magilla Gorilla cosplay."
That guy says, "Pink Gorilla is my go-to search term on Pornhub." I'm into pink gorillas.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Okay, that song was never not gay. Good Lord, look at those men.
Hey, look, it's King from Tekken in the background.
These perfectly sculpted, impossibly good men.
I've never been
she's
so
walking
excited.
on them.
No, this movie has no gay subtext.
No,
Not at all.
This film is solely responsible for activating millions of gay kids.
But it's how they got gay shit in movies in the 50s. They're just like, there's a sexy lady in the center, so how can this be gay?
Mm-hmm. There are more shirtless men than women, says Awkward Loser.
And Sebastian makes up a good point that this is basically the introduction of Red in a Tex Avery cartoon as well. Ooh. Batman should just have his eyes pop out there. Oh, Jesus.
Why does she have a British accent? This is embarrassing.
Oh, shit. Jimmy says, here comes a credit card.
Oh, yes, the credit card. Keep an eye out for when that expires. Look at the expiration date. Come. Ooh, you get it? But obviously she would need her pheromones to trick them because they're both just super gay for each other.
Talk slower.
Yeah, should be asking for like a DP or something.
Caleb says, Umo was a true awakening for me as a child.
She's seducing them with vape smoke, says Turbo.
Yeah. Oh my god, transition goals right here, says these.
I love that guy in the orange tux there. That is such a great outfit.
Dude,
there's Pele. There's Pele. Right behind them.
There is a woman with like Marge Simpson hair, but
I
also
forgot
wide.
we were talking about the real life American senator who's in every Batman movie.
Yeah. Okay, here it comes.
Look at that lady.
Still in there, yes.
See her on the left hand side. There's this lady that keeps popping up with.
Robin, you have no money. Forever expires. Expiration date forever. Never leave the cave without it. I hope they got paid good money
There's
from
like 6 scenes in here that seem like product placement for something that never came.
I think in 1997 you probably could use a credit card at auction.
And of course he enters in a giant toy that shoots out cum also.
Sebastian says expires forever.
Yes.
Chill.
And everyone chill.
Ow.
I said it already. Chill.
Ow.
Chill some more.
Get your eyes to Mars.
Man, he could not hold his gun. Like put a cord on it or something.
Terrible Bison says, I heard this was a cool party.
John H. says there's a brutal irony to good through forever, as in it expires after forever.
Also,
God.
kids, this is what action scenes were before the Matrix.
Yeah.
One kick beats a dude. Like
Before-
you
yeah.
didn't get 10 kicks in something.
Before we stole wire fu from Hong Kong, this is the best we
Exactly.
could do. Whoosh. That was literally a Hanna-Barbera banana peel
Yep.
sound effect.
They need
Finally,
to have the
something happens
bongo
this
running
time.
next. Batman loves his backflips.
That guy
Man.
says, get in the glowing vibrator.
So, Mr. Freeze has like dropped his gun 3 times already.
Yes.
Why doesn't he just have it like soldered to his arm?
Ugh.
Vine Lady no longer exists. They got rid of that platform.
It's been replaced with Periscope Gal.
Jamie is saying it in video or in pro wrestling terms. This is so overbooked.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my blood runs cold. That's it.
Let's become best friends.
That's taken from the Batman. In the Batman comics, Joker is immune to toxins. Though I would bet
old
Mr.
is
Freeze
Ivy?
would also be. What?
How old does Ivy go
Ivy
back?
first appeared in the 60s.
I was
Like, she's been a lot, or 50s.
I was reading Batman comics, but I never saw her until the animated
She was
series.
very underused. Well, she was a part of an influx of female characters to make Batman less gay. So, good thing that guy didn't fall down for like 5 seconds. Cool party.
That's what I say when I leave any party. Cool party.
Party.
Man, given like the level of celebrity in this movie, do you think like Arnold, George Clooney, and Uma Thurman have ever like hung out in any context over the last 20 years?
I have a feeling that it gets awkward between all of these
Yeah.
cast members anytime they talk.
I said it on 30. Yes, Ivy brought in to make Batman less gay is used in the gayest movie ever, says Dylan. Well, oh man, you can see the neckline is drooping on his batsuit. He's been moving his head around too much. He's tearing it apart.
I'm Captain Exposition. Oh God, this is.
I think there was a fucking.
It's only been fucking 40 minutes. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
This...
I wear my mask under my mask.
Oh, I love Bane.
Bane.
Ugh.
I love how there are 5,000 feet statues all over Gotham.
And I guess I watched the
All
Smashing
nude
Pumpkins
man.
video more than I watched the movie,
Yes.
so this is just everywhere. And the beginning is the end of the beginning.
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
Casey Jones.
Wes Green, yes, that is a Dragon Quest monster, that big Pinkerella. There basically is that. And again, those are real cars driving on a real highway they
looks
built.
great.
Mark Kelzer says,
fuck art.
Is this a set from the Bioshock game? Or Bioshock
This
movie?
is definitely Bioshock.
Yeah.
What is a man?
Oh,
This
shit,
movie doesn't
CG.
Wow. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, no, stop
Dude,
doing
this
this.
is so wonderful.
I'm impressed they gave Chase with
Oh,
it.
that looks so bad. We are watching a 1080p file. This is not.
Robin, listen to Batman. Wow, that's kind of a dick move on Bruce of turning off his. Also, if he's trying to not injure him, don't you think turning off his
breaking his leg
motorcycle
on a downslope on a statue?
Yeah, it's like this. He's still gonna die.
This is a bad route for everybody. I'm watching this on Blu-ray on a 60-inch TV, and it's awesome.
Like this
Dylan.
is still going to kill him. I like its. Ah!
Why haven't we gift that yet?
What doesn't work in this movie is he should just call himself Nightwing, but he stays Robin even at the end.
I thought Chris O'Donnell was dead, and I'm walking through Best Buy, and I see NCIS Los Angeles 5th season. I'm like, God damn, this guy's richer than any other actor in the universe.
Dylan requests a gif of Robin
If
yelling.
you don't get it, I will.
All right, and there goes. Oh, the Batmobile's not completely total.
It's a pretty awesome shot.
Mark Kelzer says, this has to be the most people watching Batman and Robin simultaneously since the theatrical release.
I think you'd be surprised, and I pointed that out on 30-2010. That
You don't even get to see a fight. He just like lands on him and then unfurls his cape to show he caught him. That was.
I've only seen this movie
was
aired on
too
Cartoon
fast.
Network. Like
Yes.
they don't air it on any movie channel. It's just Cartoon Network. And he's got like 18 fucking grapple hooks. What's the problem? Shake your head a little.
Partners. It's partners. I'm tired of being a cat boy in your expensive house.
all hang out.
I don't know, maybe we should fuck her at the same time.
I think that'd be good for our relationship. What if we invited her in?
How about we
Never know.
fuck and make eye contact while we rotisserie?
Yes, Sebastian is right. They did just do the title drop of Batman and Robin. It was said aloud.
Titular line, everybody drink. Look at that.
Alfred's brother Wilfred. Oh,
1997 ergonomics.
Yeah.
Good God. You're not my real dad, says Shady Holden.
John W. has a good point that that Batman was worried he'd die, and it's just like they surfed off a rocket. Like who cares? They were fine.
Wish your computer took up that much physical space with 2 disk drives.
How is Alfred more technologically savvy right now than my parents are?
Time to learn.
John H. says, is Alfred's brother an imaginary dog?
I've got
And
the
only,
new Dennis Miller CD-ROM. And Soon's have gotten so much smaller now, says Wes Green. And Alchemist says
Aaron-
glasses have no lenses.
Aaron Shadow says, don't you just hate it when your fuck buddy decides they like chicks?
I got a side piece problem, Alfred.
He's getting bi-curious, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I thought we both had girlfriends just as cover.
Disco here says, Christ, we still have 70 minutes of this left.
Yeah,
do.
It's a breakneck pace.
I almost want to like take a break. This has been exhausting. Ugh.
But we can't freeze the stream.
The worst part of all 4 movies
Yeah.
are the Bruce Wayne scenes. I think the Michael Keaton ones are the best because he's the funniest without a mask,
Yeah.
and no one else
It's weird
is.
that like George
God, that
Clooney
looks awful.
should be the best Bruce Wayne because he is of everyone who's played Bruce Wayne. He seems like in his real life he is Bruce Wayne.
He's a cocky rich fuck.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is a good Bruce Wayne too, as the like Volcel, aggro, a CrossFit loving Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but like the philanthropic part of Bruce Wayne seems more up George Clooney's alley.
Oh, definitely.
I tried doing drinking games for Batman Forever and Batman 66, but we got way too hammered halfway through both times.
And Clooney is also like the very playboy version of Bruce Wayne, where it's like,
yes.
I'll never get married until
I
right
think
now
this-
when I'm like, this is the very latest I get married in my life.
Compared to his real life personality, you can imagine him as Bruce Wayne.
Connor Wade, I agree. Will Arnett is the best Batman. Actually, Adam West is the best. Then Bruce. Then
And
Will
followed
Arnett.
by Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy. rules.
No, sorry. Yes, you should read Laser Time's top 7 Batman to play it ever, and Kevin Conroy is Batman.
Thank you, Wes Green. Kevin Conroy is the only He's the only one who's great in both roles.
So they have to set up that Alicia Silverstone is good at kung fu too, like that she can beat up Robin. Though Robin is such a dweeb, like who cares?
And what's she
She's,
been doing?
she's not
for-
Barbara Gordon.
What's she been doing for
No.
the last 20 minutes?
On her motorcycle.
Oh.
You know, Bryan Singer stole that for his first X-Men movie. Remember the whole plot line?
Hey!
Yes, he did. Wolverine.
That's the name of a video game I like.
So Arkham Asylum was in Forever as well. That's where the Riddler was hanging out. It's where they left the Riddler. So they set up him in Arkham Asylum in his frozen cage. Ah, yes, Red Baron makes a good point. Kevin Conroy doesn't need to tell people he's Batman. Unlike other people who go like, I'm Batman. He
Is
doesn't
he in
need
a
to.
fridge right now? Is that the joke?
Well, as in the comics, Mr. Freeze can't be outside of a cold conditions or he dies. So unless they're going to kill him, then they have to keep him in a place where he's frozen. But he is literally in a fridge. I did notice that. Like,
Hey!
there he is, man. I love that. 2 governors in the same film.
Wow.
Never happened before. Ugh. Dude, you're a fucking prisoner. The good doom. We already know you're Freeze. Like,
Say, Mr. Freeze, do you know any lizard people?
I'm wondering if Jesse Ventura was mad that he's like, what, I gotta get beat up by Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, Chris, you missed Jesse Ventura.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Well, he's still in the
wait,
shot.
here he is.
He's the one behind. He's the one on the left.
I think you consider converting to the Libertarian Party.
All these prisons are so wasteful, keeping super
I've been trying to tell you about chemtrails for a long time. The chicken comes home to roost.
I think give that
Then
line to him
don't
and not Jesse Ventura.
Oh.
You know, Jesse Ventura's face wasn't on camera there, so I'm guessing he was only there for the first scene.
No,
of the film.
if you're not as old as we are and can remember that striped suits belonged on prisoners, he just looks like the Hamburglar.
That's true. Of course, she's changed her costume walking to her hideout.
Booster Duck says the lizard people are taking over Gotham.
They all
Read
want
the
to
dirty
I will say,
sauce.
this is my least favorite of the Arnold Jesse Ventura team-ups.
Whoa, is it
I
three
mean,
or four?
well, I mean, I would say Running Man, and then very close second is Predator, and then
How
this.
gay is
a
this supposed to
Turkish
be?
bath. Their hideout is a Turkish
Oh
bath.
my god. Oh my god.
All right, now it's Coolio
Are
time,
these
baby.
Juggalos?
Yes, well, everyone is a neon.
Ah.
I'm surprised Bane lived
Hope
this
you don't
long in this
like
movie.
Bane.
I seriously thought Bane was like in this movie for like 4 seconds.
Yeah, because I guess I've just seen that scene so many times. He's
Yeah.
murdered instantly.
Oh, that's a
Homie charm?
Homie charm.
Man, I
Yes,
really-
awkward loser. She is a southern drag queen trying to be Tinkerbell. The Shockmaster, says Nick
'cause
for when he
he
jumped through.
is.
Is that
That's not
Goldust?
Coolio.
Oh my god, that hair! Like that's Norma Desmond. She's
Yeah.
Norma Desmond from Sunset Boulevard. Ah, yes. Caleb says they are the Joker's gang from Batman Beyond. If you
Really?
remember, though they look like them, I don't mean that. They have neon chains.
All the black light.
My
This
God.
is wonderful.
Wow! What?
Doing.
That noise actually happened in this movie.
Boing.
Yeah, but dabba too. I like Batman too.
And yes, you're right, Chris. Though in the Arkham games, this wouldn't look out of place.
No, not
at all.
I always say that about the Arkham games. They get to cherry pick whatever they want from Batman. And I didn't realize some of it is from the Schumacher films. It just all the bird's eye shots remind me of the Arkham games.
Well, that's what I hate in all these old in 90s action films. Fight scenes are one punch.
Yeah.
They never do more than that. You never get a good fight.
Man, as I know people don't like Dark Knight Rises, but at least Bane wasn't doing fucking Home Improvement for Poison Ivy in that.
You
movie.
get a good enough fight.
Yeah, but he's literally just
Not for
moving
more
things
than
around
1
in
second.
this building for her.
Well, he does. I mean, he does work for
There's your
Talia.
CG 1997. I hope you're happy. Look at that. A
But
fucking
the
Crazy
guy-
Town video.
The guy who broke Batman's back is like moving things around.
Bray Wyatt's house, part 2. This is Caleb.
Oh, yes, definitely Caleb.
Wow, she's making ice puns. Holy shit. Yes.
They all need hideouts, and that is the toyetic feeling of this movie. That they're like, well, if we make a hideout, then we can sell the playset.
I did not remember him having any lines.
Yeah.
Them thighs is D. I know, man.
Those are
Fucking
some
losing
great
it.
thighs. Dee's loving those thighs, yes. The sewer chair is now under her control.
Girlfriend's been gone a week. Just a thigh will knock me out at this point.
So this is quite a dinner here.
I think this is the first movie written by Laffy Taffy, says Jamie Gordon.
So Elle McPherson is very attractive, but she has nothing. Her character's nobody. I don't
might
know
not
the
be a
name
good
of
actress.
her character. Yeah, it's probably not. Well, the subplot with her is just that he wants to ask her for marriage, and he can't get up his balls to do it. And also, she doesn't know his secret identity. She never finds out his secret identity, unlike every other love interest in a Batman film.
Joel Schumacher never heard of the word toyetic until making this film.
I can tell they want to get married because their chemistry is off the charts.
It's
Nick Gillespie says, card table by the fireplace. How classy.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah. Yes. To fit with the tone of this movie.
Well, that also feels like very Joel Schumacher casting of like, well, how do I cast a hot woman? Who's the most popular?
Who's the most popular tall woman?
Supermodel right now? I'll just get a supermodel. And supermodels are used to working with gay dudes, so it's. But he can't stop
I think
fascinating
they can
about
say all of this.
Yeah, fantasizing about that.
Jado says, how much research did Joel Schumacher do to figure out how straight people date?
We've been dating for 2 minutes. I think we should get married.
We should have a dinner right by my fire.
Between Alicia Silverstone in a Batgirl costume and biker outfit and hammy, lovable Uma Thurman, skinny white chick just falls flat and is uncompelling. In hindsight, I remember being kind of the highlight of the film.
He's gonna start jerking off that back and be. I love that magnifying glass thing he's got there.
What is that? Focus, iPhone.
Oh, he's seeing her stealing it. All right, I teased it twice now. This is when Coolio's going to show up. I'm sorry to make
That's what
everybody
everybody
wait
keeps
for Coolio.
West Green says gay dates. High black turtleneck. Gold.
This is ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Like, this is so ridiculous.
Come on, y'all. Let's take a ride to the outskirts of Gotham. Let's go inside.
Oh, wow. David Duchovny was almost Batman. It was between the two of them.
Wow. I can't decide which one's worse. Need
Also,
to see more
There's
pictures.
George Washington cosplayers.
Look at that Clockwork Orange horse
That
shit.
is bullshit. They just totally ripped
We
it off.
are the warriors.
And that's what, the Pink Ladies?
Yeah, they're the Nyko booth.
There he is, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. In case you needed a reminder what decade it
Yeah,
was.
of all the 1997 rappers you could have chosen, there are so many that are still relevant today, but you chose Coolio.
Coolio was the cleanest, most mainstream
I
rapper.
guess
And then
he
it
was-
looks like Diedrich Bader there.
Someone was saying there was a Dietrich Bader Batman?
He's him in The Brave and the Bold, and he's a really good Batman.
Warriors! Oh, shit!
That'll...
She runs Buttertown. God, your helmet sucks and I hate you. This is Coolio's second superhero movie, though, right?
He
Am I
was
right?
cut out of Daredevil.
Yes.
He's in the director's cut.
Which is better.
Thank you, Caleb. Yes, they could have hired Vanilla Ice and everything. Says Stacy Pro.
This is the Cool Rider subplot of Grease 2 right now.
Hulk Hogan was Joel Schumacher's third choice to play Mr.
Third
Freeze,
choice.
apparently.
Wait, who was second?
I don't know. It just says.
Who's the muscular guy at the time? Dolph Lundgren.
Oh wait, I noticed now that those are the girls. That is a girl group of Clockwork Orange people.
Oh.
Where's the gang from Akira, says Sebastian. Yeah, what the hell? I mean...
This is Road Rash 64 right now.
Wes Green says the best rapper superhero cameo is, of course, Method Man and Luke Cage. That was quite good.
Holy shit, this could not be more extreme G
Yeah.
sub Wipeout if it wanted to.
But I paid for this movie for Batman stuff, and I didn't
That's
want
so
to
what I was
watch a
looking for.
motorcycle stunt show.
That's what you get for motorcycling through the Spark Factory.
Into the styrofoam machine.
Wow.
This is a statue holding its ears.
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau for the remake. That would be good, yes.
Little
Just all
sandstorm.
these Dutch angles on the motorcycles, though, too.
Are we watching Biker Boys or Torque?
No, see, I don't like this. This is
Whoa!
kind of boring to me. It's just like the filming of a motorcycle
I love
stunt show.
anything shot in the LA rivers.
Yeah.
That is fun, yes. But everything's purple. Nothing is a natural color.
What you gonna do, brother, when the Ice Age runs wild on you? Stacy Pro.
Desicula says, this is the future liberals want.
Chris Cummins says this all reminds him of the gnome vomit from Gravity Falls.
I love that. I know what that is. That looks great, though.
It does.
What the fuck is that?
I wonder how much that's matte painting. Oh, what a
Miniature.
cheater.
This is very Wipeout on PS1 music.
Banana.
Only me and Connor are making Extreme G references. You can't go with the premium product.
See, you know who they are from their helmets. One
Gotham
has-
just have black lights for all their outdoor lighting. You joke about that, Nick, but you go to Miami, and that is sort of what it looks like. Every bridge is aligned with purple lights. With fucking Game of Thrones pyromancy
so
happening in
much
the background.
sparks.
That's green flames, by the way.
Yeah, an unfinished
Mark
bridge.
Helder, has there been a single scene in broad daylight? No.
Certainly not.
No. Not
I
in
mean,
any
the
of
close-
these Batman movies.
The closest thing was when Batman was presenting. Oh, this looks so bad.
I love it. I think it looks great.
Look, I've been enjoying this movie, but did Freeze have to go to prison, and did they have to do this bike race? Do they now just cut
yeah.
this out?
What the hell is happening with the camera
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, boy. That was some bad green screen. Oh,
All this speed and danger.
help
I'm
me.
so tired of this
made
Batman
the
and
pain
Robin.
go away.
Robin should have tied a Coke can to a high engine and tried.
I remember in the theater when she said all that speed and danger made the pain go away. The entire theater laughed in '97.
Really?
We all laughed this is the stupidest line. Everybody in the theater was ready to hate it.
No,
the
Nick, this is not
reviews
the
were
crime
in.
video.
Everybody was ready to hate it.
Don't lock the camera to the actor on green screen, says John Lucas.
No, Hillary Clinton did it. It's fine.
Wes Green points out that they have like a warehouse fan in this $1 billion mansion.
Speaking of fans, I hope you people in the commentary don't mind, but I'm going to kick that shit off because my pants and balls are cooking.
My back's a little sweaty. It is. Oh God, Alicia Silverstone she's not doing great readings in this, but
It's one of the few things I
forget it.
revisit and like, why did I think she was the hottest girl in the universe? I guess because I was told.
I mean, yeah, they did a very good job of presenting her sexily and stuff. Also in The Crush too.
No, it's just in general she looks like a baby.
yeah,
But she was way older than me at the time. I don't like younger girls. Is what I'm saying.
That line makes no sense. Clooney just said, Alfred's not sick, he's dying. You can be both sick and dying.
He's dying from being sick.
Yes.
There is still an hour left,
Yes.
says Aaron Chados.
Unless
Oh
you're
my
murdered,
God,
you're
is there
you're
really-
probably
There is.
yes. Unless you're murdered, you're probably sick and dying.
This scene sucks, Bonds. It's the last stand. I don't know why, but I had to do it. Uh-oh.
See,
You
instead
can't-
of whittling,
He's whittling
shaving
with ice?
Yes. Boy, if I was the person watching him, I'd be like, maybe you shouldn't do this.
Yeah, what, does Gotham have no cameras?
Well, I mean, he's just making his own
I
ballerina ice sculpture.
I made my own Smash Brothers trophy.
This amiibo works on PlayStation 4.
The one good scene in the movie, says John W. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, the one that pauses for 1 second with one shot.
He's acting all right, and it's also a good blended bald cap. And he's covered in...
There he is.
There he is again, yep. You fucking idiots. You know she's not the sister.
We work on the trust factor here at Arkham Asylum.
Oh wow! Is he gonna job out to? Is Ventura gonna job out to both of them?
That is the draggiest thing that's ever dragged.
Yes. She's on to her fourth costume now. That's great acting.
I'm smitten and in love. I've been taken over by the fluoride in your palms.
Have I told you about the New World Order? Says Jamie.
Just let her in here. Fuck, I'm thinking again, says Mark.
Awkward Loser says she has Dracula dead and loving it hair.
Yeah, she is rocking a bit of a Bram Stoker.
Whoa!
Wow, she actually kissed Jesse Ventura. Amazing! I can't believe she did it.
That should get you an Oscar.
That was the only time they've ever.
Now that is a Batman 66 sign there. Yep.
Wes Green says, "Hey, Green Lizard Girl, I'm a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus."
Aaron Chados is a good suggestion. They somebody should do that costume on RuPaul's Drag Race if they haven't already.
Watch how high they jump from, says Caleb. Oh boy.
Disco Hero with a great Simpsons quote there. Her hair looks so queer.
That is like Peg Bundy hair right now. Freeze, let's have sex.
Is he on a motorcycle? Oh.
I gotta admit, it was a mistake of Arkham to keep his suit in the same place he is.
Oh, yeah. And maybe not card people who walk through and sing.
Yeah.
I'm the supervillain sister. Which supervillain? The one with 800,000 guards.
Sebastian has a good point. Those are supposed to look like plant buds. Get it?
I suppose. It still looks like every fucking, like...
Wes says Bane's going to win Supermarket Sweep for sure.
Well, her costume really is just a green variant on the 66 Catwoman costume.
Wait, why is Arkham Asylum bringing things around in a shopping cart?
Hey, let's out of here, you mugs. We're from a different era. This movie is so gay, yet I am so hard, says The Last Stand. I'm with you, buddy.
Holy shit, I never knew this. So, to do this movie... Arnold couldn't do a planned Conan film, which then became Kull the Conqueror because he couldn't do it. So that Kevin Sorbo movie, Kull the Conqueror,
that's awful.
Only happens. That's another thing we can blame this for.
The career of Kevin Sorbo.
Mm-hmm.
The most heterosexual thing said in this movie is Poison Ivy saying, "I'll help you grab your rocks."
It's just a shopping cart that says Gotham Asylum, so you know where to return it. Winterize your pipes.
Save 20% on your heating bill.
Wow,
someone didn't use AutoZone antifreeze.
Okay, here's that high jump here. Whoa, you're dead. I don't care how tough you are.
That is Rescuers Down Under kind of height. I have no frame of reference for height, so I'm sorry, people.
Oh, jeez.
Because I'm totally in love with you.
That was a terrible ADR line there.
Wait for Bane! I got the wrong voice.
Wow, look
Good
at that.
Lord.
Jesse Eubanks says, "Be sure to clean your gutters."
You hear a splash off screen.
So this was something
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
I missed earlier this trivia. So the doctor she kills is a DC Comics character. That is Dr. Woodrue, who is another plant-based villain who was the main villain in the Swamp Thing Alan Moore story, or the Pharaonic Man. And the guy who played him voiced the Riddler on the animated series.
And Willie Fresh, hey Willie, is saying, I have a picture of myself at my 6th birthday pridefully holding up a Batmobile from this movie. Doesn't make you a bad person. But that turtleneck does.
All those turtlenecks, man. It's a world where turtlenecks are beloved.
Now's the time on Sprockets where we dance, Alfred.
Okay, yes, D. Sorry, it was Kull, not Krull. I apologize.
Yeah, Kull the Conqueror.
Krull is a different...
Krull is the one with the Ally McBeal guy in it.
Yes.
With the glaive.
You can see how I got it mixed up.
Was Clooney just getting like hickeys on the reg at this point?
Yo, Milk, why don't you bust the turtleneck?
Hey, Julietta Margulies, why don't you do this before you go to film Ghost Ship?
Snowy Cones ice cream.
Jamie Gordon says this is the longest night of all time.
Yes. Now, if I were Batman,
Remember, this movie disrespected Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
The balls on you people.
If I were Batman in Gotham, I would identify every. Come
my
on.
God.
That's so great. I would identify every place in the city that would easily be a hideout for somebody. And Snowy Cones.
We got
Snowy
this
Cones
press
freezer.
kit from Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. God, and Batman moves way too freely in this movie. I guess they've earned it after 3 films.
Totally. Well, the cops admit they're terrible. I
We're
mean,
1950 stereotypes. What can we do with all this crime?
if you recolor, if you recolor their suits to be the classic ones, this scene is just a Batman 66 scene.
Mark Hassler's right. Longest night. Log into finish Arkham Knight. There's no day.
Awkward Loser says, I want that picture of Bane and Ivy framed on my wall.
Me too.
There's a lot of great images here. Somebody made the joke earlier, but that's the same way Apu hides his thing. It's behind the non-alcoholic beer that nobody ever
This
buys.
is the worst Epcot attraction.
So you're saying Paul McCartney should be back here?
Yes.
Well,
hello, Batman.
Fun fact, I had Batman and Robin Pop-Tarts and tried to make a bat signal out of it like in the commercial, and it didn't work.
Oh my God.
I understand. I tried to do the... how do you do that, Raj, to the Reese's Pieces, where you stick a perfect hole in the center?
Ah, yes, yeah.
Wait, this is actually a clever narrative twist. That Mr. Freeze has the cure to what's ailing Alfred.
It's
Because
true.
it's killing her, too. It's killed his wife, too. It's a nice connection.
Yeah. So maybe
Dude, and
Freeze's
guess what?
wife and Alfred should be married, and then Freeze should marry Batman.
10 years from now, whatever Batman TV show is on, Schwarzenegger will play Alfred. It'll be great. I hung Batman up on my walls.
Uh-oh, they got boner pilled again.
And Tom Laurie says a fatal case of McGarnagle syndrome. McGarnagle.
Again, the only drugs could make Batman straight. He is
That is
not
like, with a lot of Mr. Freeze, that was still one of the dumbest shots I've ever seen. Him partially opening a door.
Yeah, it all looks so ridiculous once you see it.
Dylan Freetag says that Robin gets dumped in jizz in just a movement.
Why didn't Freeze
Oh,
dress his
yes.
wife in something less flowy, says John Wheelgoes.
Jesse Eubanks calls it correctly. MacGuffin syndrome is
Oh,
what's
MacGuffin,
killing
my bad.
Alfred.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Man, I cannot believe how much these all look like Arkham levels, though. I have
Yeah,
not
they
watched
do.
this since I played the Arkham games.
All right, now, if
boy.
you're a kid who had been waiting forever to see Batman versus Bane in live action, though this fight is actually the same way Batman fought Bane in Dark Knight Rises, like in the same position.
And I already hate this scene because of the setup. They said no beauty. Like, they knew they were going to say Beast afterwards. Like, that he would show up. Ugh.
Oh, I'm no longer attracted to her, listening to her voice.
Jeez, how much of that does she have? Again, this fight, railing kill.
Uma Thurman is a fucking 9th grade thespian in this movie. Jesus Christ. No broken backs to Sebastian. Okay, now I'm back.
Oh.
Hey, at least they brought attention to it.
You know George Clooney can't get up with that 16 fucking
Yeah.
grips. This is just Batman 66.
Is it, eh? Yep. Oh, no. Nope.
Oh.
I'm dying here, Batman. Well, concussion. Get it. Get it. And that's a lie. You do not get a Bane toy with a... You don't get a Bane toy with your Poison Ivy
Has
toy.
Bane gotten greener?
Yeah, he is extra green there. They're all dead. Like,
Poison Ivy's gloves have nail polish on them.
that's right. I didn't get it. That's the visual there. Her gloves have
meanwhile, in
nail
a different
polish.
film. And they were all in the same room like 2 seconds ago, right?
Yeah, they just went downstairs, but into the pipes beneath the...
Sebastian's pointing
ice
out this is the
place.
most useful thing Gordon has done in the whole movie.
I would buy comics that were Bane and Poison Ivy just like going on adventures together where Bane has to dress as not Bane.
And
Here's
Mark
him in a
Kelser
top
says,
hat. Or,
careful, if Bane gets any greener, he's going to have to pay Marvel.
Sebastian says Schumacher apologized for that action figure line. It was a little too silly. Caleb has a great line that says, I think I saw this in an Aqua music video. Also, she's dosed him twice already. You've got him. A third time won't do it.
Bane will get a 30-day suspension from the WWE, and he'll be at only house shows. Darren Shadows.
Killed Frosty.
Again, I was promised a Batman, and he just beat him with a pipe to the head. That's so lame. The guy who is the ultimate Batman villain who broke him, beat him in a fight. I'm telling you, you don't kiss girls.
You don't kiss women. Look at George. He can't do anything.
Do you see how fucking easy it is to beat you, loser?
Right in the gack.
How hard is it to stop them now?
Wait, put the camera back. I want to see Pesto Man's origin story.
That's pretty humiliating for Chris O'Donnell, I gotta say.
Batman laying the pipe on Bane, says Stacy Pro. Yeah. Good luck with funding.
Oh, did you guys break up?
Patreon.com/Robin.
Those are some thigh-high boots.
That's not the correct way to walk, ever.
Every guy is searching Amazon for boots right now.
She's killing her.
I can't live without bubbles.
Oh.
Booster Duck says it's Nightwing time, boys. If only he just became Nightwing.
Sebastian says, "Fun fact: I thought I misheard this. I'm going solo as going Zorro. I thought this is a tease for the Zorro movie."
But that's a good movie. The first Antonio Banderas.
J.D. Holden said, "Batman just covered Robin with a thick substance." Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous, and I can't believe I'm saying that this far into the movie. That's right. An inanimate necklace proves it. I'm going solo. I'm being directed by Ron Howard now.
Oh, come on, Singles here. There, and it freezes on his face. No, great. Oh, yeah, that's bullshit.
It cost $20 million.
Do you think Arnold actually produced a tear out of his own eye to do that?
Certainly not.
This is the most acting Arnold has ever done, says Kyle. What? Did everybody read the freeze part of my statement? He's such a snowflake, says D. Ow! High five, Dean. Fucking Victor Snowflake. That's what they should call him.
Yeah, Wes Green is right. His tear ducts are too strong to cry. He's too tough.
This is my motivation now.
Dylan, I think Poison Ivy thinks that after it's frozen, then every human's dead, and then the plants reclaim it once it unfreezes. You got Mother Nature. See, that's actually she just said it. Oh my god! That's the worst puppet I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
Oh, Chinese frozen warrior with your heart so cold. This is Turbo by it.
Yes, Disco Hero, you're right. Freeze's casual outfit is basically Egghead from Batman 66.
Wow,
yes.
Fucking Vincent Price.
Yes,
like 3 episodes.
Yes, Batman. No.
No.
Good smash or something. There.
Snakes weren't meant to be on planes. Ridiculous. Oh shit! John Hurt is down.
John H says, yes, they should have called Bane Brother Nature.
McGregor syndrome.
Yes, which is named after the producer, as somebody pointed out earlier.
That's awful.
Yes, Aaron Chados has a good point. Like, Superman could really help in this situation,
Yeah.
but who clearly exists in this world because Batman said
He
this is why
mentioned him.
Superman works alone. I'm on my way to another soiree, but I figured I'd watch you die first. It is a very pointless subplot, Dylan, especially when
I forgot all about this.
I feel very sad about in most movies where they ask a very old actor to pretend to die. I'm just like, they want to pretend to die in a movie.
Yes. Thanks for making me watch a waddle. Did you guys think Uma Thurman would have been a good Harley? Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
Caleb.
At this age, especially. So,
I think at any age, but I mean that's the one you get to camp it up and use the
Yeah.
impossibly forgotten accent on.
I'm trying out his sideburns right now, the Chris
Are
O'Donnell
you?
sideburn.
Oh, looks yeah, it's
a little
going okay.
longer. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not
Yes.
thinking straight. Or you are thinking straight.
No, Batman. This is all about pussy.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything she did to Gotham, and I want to fuck this.
D says Uma would have been a good anything. Yes.
Just saying, we needed a Batman and Robin cinematic universe. As Willie Fresh, I don't know. Whenever I play the Arkham games, it's like this universe can encompass a lot. Like I know more villains in the Batman universe than all of DC combined.
He pulls out a gun and shoots her.
My 3DS needs charging. I can't finish. Xenoblades.
From this angle, he looks like Sanchez from Gareth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yeah.
Yes, get this to Batman.
But I also remember when this movie came out, they had to have they put out like a news story of the actor playing Alfred is fine and everything good, and he's gonna live for another 10 years.
Didn't actually die on screen.
Yes.
Please take my Discman, says Tom Laurie. Wonderful.
So yes, multiple people are pointing out that like this is his designs for a Batgirl suit. So he had to know her bust, like her perfect body proportions. He had to know her nude better than any lover would.
Still 34 double P, I see. Typical Barbara. Please destroy my porn collection so Bruce doesn't find my kinks, says Dylan. Good lord, look at the size of that set.
That guy's way too excited
Motherfucker.
for a telescope.
Looks like fucking, and ladies and gentlemen, Bastion from Overwatch.
All these, man, this is something. 2 Bruce Wayne parties in one movie.
What a
That's
scoop, what a
really
scoop, what a
over.
scoop, what a scoop, what a scoop, what a scoop.
It's 1997, but we have these still. That's quite a
Where was that
neckline on Elle
established?
McPherson there. It's kind of carried over. Well, it
Like
was
that
it
it's
was
always the
Burt-
1940s in Batman.
It was Burton's move first, and then the animated series took on as well.
really played up, yeah. So the American take on Shadow of the Colossus is just this building, right? This is Caleb. God damn, killing it tonight, Caleb. Now she looks like she'd date me. Whoosh. I'm
Can other
70 years
people
old
see-
and horny as fuck.
My wiener works again.
By Jove, I'm interested in vagina. JGB Stillings says, damn, the telescope makes it look like they're in Space Mountain.
Booster Duck says, "Wow, Gary Oldman really let himself go." Now
Oh.
that should be the tell that she has a Leaf compact.
You always got to carry one in Breath of the Wild.
While Dylan says that her disguise is a modern hipster.
Tom Laurie says, I thought natural Viagra was all hooey.
I wonder if he's thinking while filming this, if Clooney's thinking he'll never win an Oscar.
Don't kill him.
Well, it's nice she didn't kill him.
Wait, does
I'm the only consistency in these movies.
her power work on lesbians too, or is it like a purely
In the
straight
comics,
thing?
it does work on
Yeah,
girls
yeah,
quite
the
often.
pheromones, but like the kissing power, she doesn't. I don't think I've seen her kill a woman. He smells like barbecue. Yeah.
Bruce, stop smelling things. This is a party.
I made it an Arby's night.
Yeah, she would kiss Jesse Ventura,
Oh
but
shit, he's
not
crafting.
Gordon. Ah. I got all your costumes out too.
With a really good ice pan.
Matthew J has an important question. Would Poison Ivy's farts also have the same effect?
I don't know, but I'll be the first to put my face down there. Figure it out.
You'll investigate.
I will. I better investigate.
And again, a big-ass bat signal. They just built it.
Did anybody else cry when they saw L.A. shine up bat signal for Adams West?
That was very... I didn't cry, but it was very touching. Now, that is a trailer shot, which made me think, wow, I'm going to get a cool Bane fight, and this movie is all about Bane. This is going to be Nightfall the movie.
Mark Hasler brings up a great point in all caps. Why is everyone in this movie talking to the air?
Yes.
What? Wow, look at that old fucking Mac.
To look at this Mac, I need to put on my computer glasses.
That's the iBet.
Really?
No.
Alfred?
Terrible pass.
Oh, now, okay. Alfred won.
Horny Barbara. Sorry. That was too incesty.
Tom Laurie says, my epitaph died eating supervillain ass.
I wrote a dumb joke a long time ago writing a superhero in my freshman year of high school that the bat signal was dumb because we all had phones, but this character couldn't afford a phone, so you had to call in a radio station and request journeys any way you wanted. That's the way you needed. That's how you summon the superhero, by making a request to the local radio station. Maybe Mark, everybody functions on Deadpool rules. They all know the fourth wall exists.
So there is...
Judging from the current road trip, most Wi-Fi passwords are the name of the Wi-Fi network, so go for that, says Mark Calzer.
So, you know, there is something there. There is story there of the idea of Alfred dying and being and Batman saying goodbye to his father figure. But this just is not the film to deal with that plot. In a overstuffed film already, this is a plot line it really didn't need.
And look at Clooney right now. He has no sadness about it.
Memories.
I remember how you've been enslaved to me my entire life.
I'm Alfred Pennyworth,
Look,
says Joseph, and I'm reading with my friend. I'm really cool, and I'll be around Batman forever.
Bruce, don't forget the watering can.
Don't forget the watering can, Bruce. Cheddar cheese is the password is God.
You know, Christian has a good point. Clooney is the first live-action Batman to this point who doesn't need to put on reading glasses to look smart.
Wow.
Kilmer and Keaton both did that.
Willie Fresh says, I still enjoy this movie more than Dark Knight Rises. At least this movie is stupid on purpose. You just suck his blood.
That was a "you're dead and I'm sad" hug, apparently.
Alfred's password is watering can, says Disco Hero.
Tom Laurie says, now I'll have to buy a new dad.
Mark Halzer says, hey, Dark Knight Rises has an amazing third act, unlike England. Wow, old.
Well, this shows you what people thought of passwords back then.
Where you going, big boy?
Like just a word.
No one would ever put a number after
FantasticStems.com.
Try Rosebud.
Try a real humding of a VJ.
Love come a peg.
He loves pegging, of course.
Alfred likes to be fucked with a dildo.
Access a 3-letter password.
Yeah.
Even in 1997, that's a shitty idea.
Unsafe at any speed.
Wow, that's some loading screens there. So what if there are plans?
It's
like
raining PNGs.
Even if there's pictures of all those bat plans, oh, this just lets her know Batman is real.
And Alicia Silverstone went blind.
She's watching the beginning of the movie.
Aaron Chato says, Alfred, let's have sex. And no pig.
Uncle Alfred.
That's great. Wes Green's like when she sees all those logos, Uncle Alfred is Batman.
There's still so much of this movie left.
It is an exhausting film.
And Nick G said it was just a copy of this movie on Alfred's Search.
I also wonder if Bane overdid his muscles even more so because he was like, I gotta look tough for Arnold. He's Mr. Muscles.
Yeah, Caleb says, why would a computer project onto her face? That's not how they work.
Alfred has suggested 2,000 brightness. Must be.
Dick.
No, you would know.
She's gonna kill you, dick.
The real Batman would have cured whatever the fuck the problem is by now.
Yeah, by now. He'd have found a way to cure it. Huh? I'll marry you if that's what you ask for, all right? We're a family. brother.
Friend, partner, brother, but not really brother.
See, he's able to fix Robin by saying, like, look, I know you want to have sex with this girl. I'm more committed to you than ever, all right? Will you just stay? Robin is quite stupid in this, JJB Sterling, yes. Christian says, George Clooney's reading of "She's trying to kill you, dick" makes him my top 3 Batman in my book. What a line. Why would that guy say, "Who is this nutball"? Mr. Freeze is known all over Gotham. He's killed like 80 people at this point. He's like, man, who's this nutball? Dressed in the Mr. Freeze costume, the most famous criminal we've ever caught recently. Is that Ellen Cleghorn? I missed it. Now
No,
she's
it's
frozen.
not.
Okay. I was not looking. Bomb, get it?
I literally
He
had
took
no.
that crystal from
I
Superman.
had no idea Bane said anything else in this movie besides his own name.
Dylan, you'll never get an actually good Robin movie. Robins are all meant to be dead. They're too boring. They're too. They're either gay or they're annoying.
Like, they have no other plans for Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and like
No, that was the last movie.
it's weird that they built it up and then like, oh yeah, at the end you're Robin.
They gave you a Robin without giving you one.
Yeah. Well, really, he becomes Batman, if anything. Whoa. Oh no.
That's right. It's about to happen. It's about to go down. Freezes over.
He chews all of those words. Ah!
Hell freezes over is WWE's next pay-per-view. Great balls of fire, and then hell freezes
Wake
over.
Up Little Susie. WWE's Rock Around the Clock. The Road to SummerSlam. It is semi-terrible, JGB Sterling. The worst ending was revealing JGL's name was Robin.
Yeah,
I guess, but
it was
like
cute.
you really have to recognize that Robin is. There's almost no superhero older than Batman. Sorry, one of the few superheroes Batman is older than is Robin by a year. They've existed.
Yes.
They've existed almost the same amount
They've
of time.
always existed.
Only
together,
these
yes.
movies led you to believe that was lame. Robin has been
Yes.
around for fucking ever. Look at that butt on her.
I'm glad I'm a computer that can keep talking to you. Someone called it earlier. He does.
Don't
turn
move
into
me
Max
to trash.
Headroom. Like, yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about this part. Says John Wheel goes.
It'd be great if just
Wait, did I miss it? Did
Again,
he die?
he knows her body perfectly.
he's dead.
All right, so time for some nipples on a girl.
Ooh. Even from beyond the grave, I will get him.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Oh!
Yeah.
God, Vince McMahon.
Get that out of the
again.
way.
I'm sure that that cape that dropped there was on a mannequin.
Hey, awkward loser. Some of us like our ladies thick.
In the 90s, you could not appreciate a thick white girl. It was not allowed.
THICCCCCCCCC.
I got a Robin signal.
Yes, Jeremy, those are tactical stilettos on her. Again, this is absolutely an Arkham Asylum stage.
I would love to know like the critical point in history where like we went from Uma Thurman body type where it's like no butt, giant legs to Alicia
Legs up to
Silverstone
here.
where it's like a good butt.
Really great.
They can do
butt.
something with.
Well, the 90s were all about boobs. I think
Yeah.
in the 2000s.
I busted mad nut to Lisa Silverstone's butt. I really did. This is so video gamey, for fuck's sake. This looks like a fucking Zelda shrine.
Sebastian says that he wonders if Schumacher was worried of being accused of sexism if there weren't nipples on the Batgirl suit.
Red Baron says it really bugs me that they changed Barbara's backstory, and I can understand that for sure. But I mean, like, she's the worst thing about this movie for a lot of reasons.
Yes.
Shoehorned like a motherfucker.
Whoa.
Booster Duck says, "Where was the Brazzers logo when you needed it?"
Did you hear that line? Is your thumb the only part of you that's green?
Robin is the worst
Whoa,
partner
hello.
ever.
Slippery.
Robin, you went straight at the first fucking pheromone.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Well, that it is a plot purposes that he has lip gloss on, but again, like Only in a super gay film will they write a plot of like, oh yeah, he has to wear strategic lip gloss. So, put lip gloss on Robin. It's okay. My rosebud.
Awkward Loser says, "Man, she isn't ugly. I gotta get some of that."
I love the look on her face before kissing dudes too. Man, what is a bad kiss for the one that would kill him?
I like that her fucking mascara looks like the Captain EO logo.
I'll give you a kiss, all right. The kiss of death.
Lip smack.
I was wearing fake lips the whole time.
Oh!
I'm immune to your charms because I am.
Into the drink, you
This
fucker.
scene would have been so much better if he was wearing one of those candy lips.
So Chris O'Donnell had to fall in 2 vats of liquid in this movie and also get
3.
frozen.
3.
Yeah, 3.
3. It's like it's Steve Martin and Cheaper by the Dozen too.
Good thing those plants listen to him. There's some bat butt there.
I love her delivery though. Fuck that
So
shit.
little time.
John H. says, try these rubber lips. They're candy of 1,000 uses.
Jesse said, always wear rubber. Whoa! You're about to be compost.
And a slow kick.
So
A
now
slow
a girl, you have
A
noticed.
slow sweep.
No. Oh, dear.
I'm too straight for this. And that crimped hair.
So I think they set up that that they needed a girl to hit a girl in this movie as well. Because
We're coming
Batman
up to the
couldn't
reverse
punch her.
footage as Ori Falconer. Most of this has been reverse footage.
Of
the
course.
bat buzzsaw.
The bat plant cutter.
Because you love Batman Returns. Here's another whip. Homie, don't play that! All the responses are just all caps.
Wow.
What?
Yep. Oh, a knife.
Oh, my
gee.
reflection. I'm so vain. Right in front
This
of a
is
laughing logo.
weird. Yeah. She looks so uncomfortable kicking people, I have to say. Wow.
Fiddle
Oh my gosh.
Seymour!
I forgot this happened too.
That girl v. Ivy, Dawn of Cross-Dressing says...
Jamie can't take much more.
John Amigo says, not to be nitpicky, but where did Barbara learn to fight in 5 minutes? They established she knew karate, like...
PC joke. See? Could you not say my secret identity out loud, Barbara?
In front of not in front of the villains.
That was such a 90s joke too. Like Batgirl, that's not PC. What about Bat Person? Huh? These PC police, am I right?
Well, technically, there was already a bat woman.
There's already a bat person on YouTube. We'll never take that over. So she's killed by the plant that she was sitting in before they arrived, says Dead Duck.
It is pretty crappy that she doesn't get to be here for the ending. Like they just write her out before that.
And Booster Duck says, those SJWs are ruining our Schumacher Batman movies.
Oh, apparently I haven't watched Lego Batman yet, but Disco Hero says they do that same PC, the Batgirl Bat Person joke in Lego Batman.
I'm sure it's a lot
do
more
they?
nuanced.
Well,
Or do
they do because there's like 18 bat people,
Yeah.
including Alfred. Alfred is a bat person.
Yes, Dr. Grimsall. She's not dead. There's blue lights on his teeth or
Yeah.
something else.
It's like he's
too.
at a rave or
Tom
something.
Laurie says Batman's rights matter. He didn't say that, actually. I paraphrase you, Tom. I don't want to put that in your mouth. Freeze the city. That's what's known
No,
as
not the dog.
Bat Planet is a dick move, says Wes.
You can tell it's near the end of the movie because
Can
let's
you?
kick some
There's
ice.
30 minutes
Let's
left.
kick some ice is the worst pun I've heard yet. in
Well,
this movie.
actually, no, they haven't premiered the new Batman toys yet, so it's not the end of the movie.
Yeah, the shit that's in the image you made, Dave, hasn't come up yet.
They got to get their new
The
costumes.
silver.
And their new
Really?
stuff.
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
I just thought it was like a promotional photo.
I also remember.
Mark Hauser says that dog is, you know.
no,
What?
no.
In Batman,
Everybody
see,
got there but
there
you,
go.
Dave. You
New
missed it.
toys.
Oh my god.
What? He had a special Batmobile made in case they'll ground his ice.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
A Robin fan boat.
Fucking
And she
Robin
gets-
airboat.
I forgot she had a mask that is a full mask, not just her domino mask.
11 minutes is on
Wait,
the
why
head.
do they have 11 minutes to thaw the city? Did they establish that? Did I miss something?
No,
Yeah, they missed
I guess
something.
it'll take that long to freeze everything, but I
Mark
don't believe they
Alster
said
says,
it.
now this was filmed in Ottawa, Canada. This is also silly. I love
Now-
Penguin's all-terrain ducky,
It's the fireworks factory.
but
Look
it
at
broke
that.
everything.
Yes.
Everybody gets a vehicle.
She just can fly.
That is done. Where would...
And it's and
Hey.
her motorcycle's already destroyed. Okay, no, it's not.
I can't share a vehicle with you.
It'll look too straight.
That dome.
John
on
H. says,
Batman's
so
thing.
this is Diddy Kong Racing.
Yes. Good thing he has an ice shield of what?
They established the
What?
11 minutes thing, blah, blah,
Come
blah.
on.
Thank you, Christian.
Had to set up Batman didn't kill that guy. He has to jump out.
You're the ice equivalent of fired henchman.
That was way too much effort to beat a fucking nobody henchman.
Willie Fresh says, I had all these toys.
Oh, man. Spoiled. Bat. The bat. Ah!
Bad. Did you notice that the thing he's looking at is the same orb that is the same orb that Dorothy watches Auntie M from?
Big plug to our buddy John Wilgas, the guy who reviews our comics. He just sent me giant pictures of him with his new Marvel cards.
Oh, awesome.
Let's put up another one of those this week.
Why'd you take that off?
Wait, yeah, so she only wore the bat helmet for the one scene to be a different toy. Like, they clearly were told, well, you need two
Here you
Batgirl
go.
toys.
Do you remember that Alicia Silverstone became this sex symbol
Yes.
way before she was 18?
Yes, yeah.
She had to be in the crush with a body double because you could not show her
Yeah.
because she was 17 years old.
It was a weird line. It was.
and
it was
she'd
a
been
different
popular
time.
for a year from an Aerosmith video that sexualized
Well,
the shit out of her.
speaking of underage girls and stuff, that in American Beauty, she shows her the I forget
Both
the
of
actress'
them.
name. Yeah,
Laura
she's-
Birch and Mina Savari.
But Thora Birch was 16. Her parents
Oh.
signed a contract to allow her to show her
I
boobs.
jerked off to 16-year-old girls.
You did well.
When I
99,
was-
you were.
Can I get a beer?
19. You're supposed to be drinking with every freeze pun.
Oh.
Body double. What was I jerking to? This is West Screen. What? Where's the sound coming from? Robin, whip out the Flash Gordon stuff.
So many meltings of things here.
I'm
Hey,
on,
that shows you where Gotham is.
I'm on
It's
eBay,
in
and there are
New
at least
York.
4 different Batgirl action figures from this movie. 4.
Yep.
In
Dead Dog
shadows.
2.0 says, Barbara, Bruce is Batman. You can be Batgirl. I made you a suit. And in case you have to fight an ice villain, there's also a winter variant of your
I'm
costume.
drinking-
Love
Yes.
Alfred.
This is very nice of Alfred. Whoa. Batman flips around quite a lot here.
Batgirl and Robin are riding a giant cock.
You're right. You're right.
Ah!
What a dramatic zoom.
Bye bye. The space bar's at the top. I'm crazy. I'm from another country.
Dylan points out that Bruce is hijacking government satellites. No problem.
Connor Wade says, Alicia Silverstone did one of those nude PETA ads, and she's holding a Wyatt family sheet mask.
Oh yeah, Alicia
an image I had to
is a
save.
big time PETA person. See how progressive it is? She saves him, huh?
Oh, how ahead of its time. Yes.
That's not PC.
Ride my dick, Batman. It's a living.
It's a living. At least they got unfrozen, but and they really knock shit over. Like that was Batman has 8 types of grappling hooks.
It's just
it's
crazy
never the
that
same
this,
one.
This all seems less like a video game movie or a video game or a movie than a video game level.
Yes. Sorry, Chris had just a buzzer at the last second here. Who could that be?
Hopefully it's UPS.
It's the buzz.
Batman's way out of this situation is questionable at best, says Dylan. And now they learn this trick to defeat Bane so much faster than Christian Bale does. If you see wires connected to the head
Oh,
of Bane,
yeah.
you move those wires. Clearly, he needs those wires to live.
Is that really how Christian Bale beat Bane as well?
Yeah, but
Wow.
in the end fight, remember he punches him in the mouth and it loosens his pain mask. John W. says there's a lot of close-ups of people moving joysticks around. This is such a lame way to get out of a fight. Like, that should have just been a fight, and instead they deflate him.
My tube. You removed my tube.
I wish he... No, this is going to look good, I'm sure.
Bang, bang.
Alia.
I wish he shrunk down mouse size and then
It
had
looked
a
like
squeaky
Oddworld's
voice.
Abe as soon as he shrunk.
Yes. Jamie Gordon has a good point. These are two men who cannot move in their costumes having a fight.
Yeah. It's on the streets.
So he basically put a
Oh!
pack on him.
The H is O.
We get it. The targeting is disabled. It's streaming. Ellen Cloy Gordon. That is the dumbest keyboard I've ever seen in my life.
Tom Laurie says they broke his GAC valve.
The year was GoldenEye. Was it? It's 97 as well, or 96?
This is at 96. Remember, we did the 20th anniversary last
I
year.
barely remember because that movie's terrible.
Or what? No, it was 95. The game was 96.
95.
We did it in 2015, the 20th anniversary.
First time I ever saw it.
Same.
So he's dead. Like, it's sad to see lots of joysticks.
I'm definitely not chilling out right now.
but my weakness is pink triangles.
You gay people with your pink.
Let me know the truth.
Time to just turn this ice back into water. No problems there for Gotham.
Why are these
Yeah,
people
we
here?
know. We know.
I'm detonating my rock candy.
Those don't explode with much oomph. This death trap is not as cool as the one in Batman Forever, I gotta say.
D. Siculus, you outed yourself as an adult. Think of all the potholes. Yes, of course. Mad potholes ravage the asphalt.
Yeah, there it is. Sebastian remembered it. Freezing hell.
Freezing hell.
That Batman loves jumping through sparks.
Fuck, that's a cool miniature, though.
Yeah, you know, 97, they were still making miniatures and breaking them.
All that shit was in camera. Not that. Remember, you can't have plot holes if you have no plot. This is McAllister. With Batman, Batman and Robin, and with Robin falling and Batman having to catch him.
God, those silver accents. That's his 17th boot bat. He should have a same bat grappling hook. He shouldn't have 8 different ones.
Ah!
This would rip his spine
It's
out.
a really unsexy scream.
Yes.
Way to be useless, Robin, says Sebastian.
Robin does just look at shit all the time.
Won't somebody think of the child being?
Wow.
says
Have a nice
someone.
walk back.
Thank God those two fucking nobody scientists lived.
Yes.
Yeah, to let like Batman to let them ice climber their way back up.
Yeah.
Hold on to my crotch, guys.
That they dedicated 30 seconds to two people who I don't give a shit about living.
This isn't close to over.
Oh, come on.
I was happy to watch this.
Well,
And now I'm imagining being in theaters for this.
Yeah.
Like, unironically expecting a
Oh
good
shit!
time.
That computer looks like my iPhone right now.
Yeah, I saw you did drop it. Get a case. What is your problem? It's a $6 case.
It's not
What's wrong
that
with you?
bad.
Dave,
I'm
yeah,
jo-
get one of these.
You have a giant crack in your big ass
I
iPhone.
only have one big crack.
Giant
it's not
crack.
That bad.
It's you're showing us.
It doesn't
not everybody.
hurt. I'm not gonna cut my finger
not
on
yet.
it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Henry knows.
Yeah, why is Batman I bet Batman could also have hacked this computer, but he just let them do it so they could do something.
This is all just an intense Capri Sun commercial, says Caleb. There's only one Alfred.
Oh wait, is Alicia Silverstone an anti-vaxxer? I know Jenny McCarthy and Jim Carrey are, but and no ill effects from being frozen solid for 20 minutes.
Gary
A
Oldman's
phone
fine.
booth, come on.
And these rubber icicles are okay, too. When are they going to get to the fireworks factory, says John H.
The silver accents are so ugly. I just hate them on Batman.
I forget how
I would
little
never
they're
buy that
used.
toy.
Can I get an ice dog? Aw.
Even the dog's okay.
I'm dead now.
No, that dog's not dead because it froze.
Don't
The dog,
smoke on
the dog freed while pissing. Get it?
It was in suspended animation, so it's still alive.
Ugh.
What?
It's a Bill Withers reference.
Oh, really?
No. But wait, did a plant really eat poison ivy forever? Says DC. I don't remember if this movie has. If she pops up again. Yeah.
Everybody's confirming she's an
pretty
anti-vaxxer. Well, screw you, Alicia. I was taping it while I was using that buzzsaw to cut out.
I invented the smartphone, by the way.
This week on Bravo.
I'm
experiencing emotional pain. Am I showing it okay?
Oh, so she's not even dead. Jeez.
And I'm gonna dangle in front of her, like a carrot to a horse.
Yeah, because Batman needs him to find the cure for Alfred. Batman is a god over him now.
My whole motivation is changing. Arnold Scream makes me laugh, says Sebastian, because you're a human being.
Disco Hero says Batman got a copy of Batman and Robin on home video. It's now.
It's McGregor syndrome when you challenge a boxer to a match they're going to lose.
Tell me how, Batman.
All right, awkward loser. I'm sorry, but if she is an anti-vaxxer, that's bad news, man. Awkward loser. I'm sorry. That is some bad news. I'll choose to not believe it. She's a real cutie. I'll give her
My
that.
father owns an anti-vax company, so I'm going to be on her side.
Awkward loser says he looks like
Whoa,
Apocalypse. That's a good point.
Arnold's got the Predator thing on his arm.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's exactly. Oh, I already have the cure. 2 in case she needs it twice.
I just cracked this glow stick an hour ago. You don't have a lot of time.
Call me in the morning.
Ted Duck says, "Oh, yes, I do carry the cure for multiple diseases on me."
Fortunately, they were in perfect condition from my fall of 80 feet.
Wait, why would he keep 2? Like, he needs one for his wife. Like,
spare. I mean,
like if she dropped it
Whoa,
before
this is
using
like
it.
Resident Evil 7. Caleb, that might be a spoiler, but it's not enough for me to get.
Nice and veiny. I like that.
Also, I wonder if Arnold
But
put it
Mo, the camp.
did Arnold have it in his contract? Like, I have to turn good at the end.
No, he didn't have any. Like, he got paid. I think he worked 4 weeks on this movie for $25 million, the most an actor has been paid to be in a single film.
But
At this point,
he does the right thing at the end, which is rare for a Batman villain.
I'm telling you,
he
like
likes to be a
read the
good
oral
guy.
history. Like everybody was like, "Oh, that was fucking terrible. This movie sucked," and I was like, "I had a great time. I dressed up in awesome glitter, and I was there for a month."
I mean, he's
and I
treated
don't
like
care.
a king in this movie, though. Like,
Yeah.
he gets all the best lines.
He's top billed.
Yes, has all the coolest outfits, and then he's a good guy at the end.
He made the gross national product of fucking
Yes.
several
So
countries.
she isn't dead.
Well, I'm personally mad at.
She's brokenhearted. A man turned her down, and that destroys every
These
woman.
were the superhero films that decided every movie you had to kill the villain at the end of. That didn't happen in Superman.
Wait, I forgot
It's
there's
weird
still
they let him
fucking
keep
10
his
minutes
costume.
left in this movie.
Have you ever seen the movie Tron? No, 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 no. This was the trailer moment.
That's right. Yeah, they show the end
It's
of
the very
movie.
end. It's like Spider-Man 2.
So they're just gonna kill
The
each
sun
other
is out finally.
in that one little room.
I guess. Man, is he gonna just torture her? I
Get ready to hear the last line we'll hear in Game of Thrones. This Chris.
yeah, he just
Winter just came all over us.
that is what they'll say. That should be the
Exploded
last line
onto
of
all of
Game
our
of
backs, and it was surprisingly warm.
Kalsha says this has more endings than Return of the King.
More endings than Speed 2. Which I would have
And
loved
Aaron
to watch.
Chata says that was very progressive. A co-ed prison cell.
Very progressive. That's exactly where you want to put rapists.
Barbara, did you look at my search history when you used my password?
When the fuck is this movie gonna end, says Kyle?
It looks like a Hangover aftermath, says Sebastian.
Yeah, it looks like Batman's gonna go star in Dogma.
I'm quite well, it seems.
I'm Hugh Hefner with better hair.
What a weird line reading.
Jamie Gordon is just like, cut! Cut! I hope they close with the Smashing Pumpkin song. I can't remember.
First time he's fallen, and he wasn't there, like fallen in love.
Why are
He
people talking
finally
about Clue? It
trusted
is a
him.
great movie, Red Baron.
Enough making googly eyes.
I'm
All by
making you
myself.
in charge of alliteration.
What? In this movie, demands Aaron.
Oh, it's not a Star Trek ending.
Partners.
Oh yeah, it ends with the running to the camera.
Yeah, it's very presumptuous. They're like, you're going to be applauding at the end of this, and then running to the camera.
No,
right?
no, this was Batman Forever.
Mm.
Boop, boop.
Well, they double up every scene from Batman Forever. No, you're not.
Dude, Lego Batman has a billion times better version of the sequence.
So yeah, this is exactly how Batman Forever ends, except in that it's just Batman and Robin running. Now it's the three of them.
Sorry, Alicia.
And that shot is exactly like Adam West and Burt Ward running in Batman 66.
Oh, let's not forget the unit producer. He was really good.
Yes.
It's weird. Unit producer goes first
It's
after all
really
that.
good. We're
Well,
gonna
unit
need a
producer
bigger
is the
cave.
person who produced
Bill
the
the
cod
guy,
piece
huh?
on the outfits.
It's just Batman. Sebastian is just Batman
Woo!
Forever plus 50%.
There it is, the Smashing Pumpkin song.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Jeep Swenson wouldn't live 2 more months after the premiere of this.
My
The
dad-
world is a Batman.
My uncle drives a Jeep Swenson. I did love this song. It's
We're
so
not
good.
selling out.
Well, to be on this album,
will ever die of an overdose.
I remember they.
Fellow anti-vaxxer Billy Corrigan.
One day
Yes.
I'll own TNA.
I'll be president of all the wrestlers.
So being on this soundtrack would be a big deal. The Batman Forever soundtrack was a crazy huge hit.
Yeah, it was. Is it right there?
Well, now everybody's demanding whether you do a Flintstones movie.
I would
after this.
love, like, Carol and I just watched clips from it, and it's like, it is hard to believe those things were filmed by human beings with the hopes of entertaining people. And she was doing that because, like, David Lynch calls Kyle MacLachlan his muse. He can't do anything bad. I'm like, here's some Flintstones clips. Let's see how this works. And she's like, this exists? What is this?
Wow.
And like, yeah, this is a really fun movie.
Yes, I agree. Boo Bob Kane, says Aaron Shadows.
Yes, everybody go watch Batman and Bill, about Bill Finger, because
It's on the
that's-
Hulu.
Yeah, it's free on Hulu. And Turbo Bison, I'm
Sean.
looking for you to be here for this. Bob Kane is a piece of shit. Quote Henry Gilbert.
I
says
did
Phil
say
the
that,
Guy.
Phil. I did.
All right, folks, we have to go. We have
boy,
been,
oh
like, Henry
boy.
and I have been at this for officially 12 hours on mic.
Yes, yeah, but boy, was it a good 12 hours. Let me say again, next week, a really cool laser time.
All right, guys, we are gone. Well, I'm gonna have to shut down multiple things. So
Okay.
here goes the commentary. Good
Let's
night.
freeze the stream.
Freeze the stream.
All right,
People were waiting. R. Kelly's just about to start, Chris. No.
City of Gotham. City of Gotham.